Alright. I'm checking again.
It's,
Game on.
I think it was just after my buffs. Yeah, is when I got hit.
Let us know when you're ready, Sarah.
I'm just grabbing one thing real quick.
That's alright.
Fucking ace. Oh, dude, look at the limit break doing work. Shit.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yo.
Game on.
Oh boy.
Oh. It's like, this is the fucking fight that fucked me up in normal too. Alright, good thing
This
to
one
think
looks
about on
really
this one
fun.
though, no positionals. You get positionals by default. You can stand anywhere.
Yeah, this fight looks really fun, actually.
What do you mean?
Since it's one of the bosses that doesn't have a rear, so you always get your positional no matter what.
I don't even
You
know.
don't have to worry
I
about
didn't know that
positionals
existed.
at all. Yeah, there's some bosses that because it's either some bosses have a full ring and no like empty spot at the back, or you can't reach their back because they're one of the ones on like the edge of the map. Those ones you always get a positional.
Damn it! I didn't take a picture at the right time.
Oh, your screenshot didn't go through?
No, I went through, but it went through too late to get us all standing.
What's
Oh.
up?
Well, all I know is the first part of this fight is he does raid wide, then a shared tank buster. That's all I know.
There's a lot of shit.
We'll come back.
You ready to go?
Hold on. Actually, before anything else.
There's a lot of abilities.
Okay, there's no edge here.
Yeah, we can't.
Wait, you can't fall off? Oh, nice. Guys,
So
I
you
said
don't
this.
have peace there. Yeah.
Healer stacks. We need another DPS over here. Maybe preferably a range.
There
There you go, Connie.
Okay.
Honey.
I wanted to be with Alyssa.
we go. Do we need top spots for this one?
If you
Nope.
want to swap.
We
Oh,
already know
it's
our top
fine.
spots anyway. Fucking hell.
You guys are
Melissa
just
would be
always
the
separating
spots.
us.
I know, they always do.
All right.
Said preferably arranged. Doesn't mean it was going to be.
You
arranged.
guys,
Anything I should know?
whoever. If I'm assuming people who want to go in blind are going in blind. So pull when you're ready.
I'm
Yep.
going in blind.
Alright, one thing
'Cause I
can't
fight.
that I'm just gonna say. the way the head is facing. So you know how there's like the big red AoE, and you have to go where it's not facing, right? Like where the head's facing. And
Don't
so
say
this one,
anything.
it's-
Don't say anything.
I
No.
want to say
No.
one thing.
No,
I wanna say
no.
one thing.
Let us
No.
go
Nope.
blind.
No,
That's
La,
that
la,
is
la,
literally
la, la,
blind.
la,
There,
la,
we're
la, la.
literally going in blind for a reason.
I was told to see her, so I noticed it.
That's fine. I just like to be completely blind.
Alright, that's lit. Alright, let's go then.
She likes to torture us all.
I'm not saying I don't like blind, it's just I already knew it.
I'm just kidding.
Go there.
Okay. Stand by.
Also remember that the enrage on this boss is a lot harder.
It's the next step up.
Yeah. Do you only get one book per week?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Why did I do a tincture?
Habit.
And I died. I don't know why. I don't know.
Death's design.
Just wasn't
Alright.
you.
You know what?
Death's design.
You want to main tank this one, Olivia?
Don't send it yet, don't send it yet. Alright, cool.
You can main
Yeah, I
tank
can take it.
Olivia. Yeah. For future runs. I main tank P1, so it's your turn.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, I think this is a wipe.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's okay.
That means you get Phoenix.
On me. Blake.
Fucking.
You hear me, Mina?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you say okay.
No, I said that means you get Phoenix.
Oh, what?
We're switching, right?
Looks
On and
like,
off.
Death's
alright,
design.
looks like I'm leveling Paladin.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like I'm leveling another tank just for that. There's just no way. Alright. Yeah, it's fine.
Did
Alright.
you use your Corundum in your Nebula?
I use Corundum and Rampart.
Alright. So you gotta be fully topped off for that one.
Arcane circle.
I'm gonna focus you. Well, no, you're not maintaining.
Nope.
So I need to focus Olivia then.
Yep.
Oh god, not follow, focus. I mean, I guess I'll tank with them.
Death's design.
Fucking hell.
Dude, that is fucking.
Death's design.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
That was with two of my stuff left. Holy shit.
Yeah, I popped Nebula and freaking Heart of Corundum, but.
Oh, there is a
fuck.
default. It appears.
Oh, okay.
Also, fun fact: if you go in the water, yeah, you take a really bad damage over time.
Yeah, drop seed.
But oh, I've got so much damage in this one.
I really wish this was the mount for P4S, man. Goddamn.
Same.
I'm okay
I
with
was
Phoenix,
so
though.
sad.
Oh, I
The
don't want
edge-
that either.
The edge still kills you.
Yeah.
You just have to jump.
No,
Alright,
just the
I'm
edge.
gonna faint for that tank buster.
I
Alright,
think
cool.
it's required.
Yeah, and if you can, Connie, for the tank
Uh,
buster,
Addle-
the ship on, try to use Addle.
No, Addle on the
Oh.
raid wide. No, Addle on the raid wide.
Addle the red pipe?
Okay.
Because we have to be
Our-
fully
our-
topped off on raid wide.
Alright, so add all the red, white, and I'll paint the tank cleanser.
The second one, right? The big one.
The first
Arcane
thing is a
circle.
red, white, brown.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to hit very hard. It's the second one that with the water. It's when the
Alright,
water
well,
comes up.
pick
that's
the one that hits harder.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Whoops. Ah.
Alright, well, paint's out.
Good.
Death's design.
Oh, that hurt. I'm gonna take it off my bar now.
Death's
'cause I don't
design.
need it.
Big AoE, Connie.
I got it.
Oh my god.
Didn't help very much, but
No, I did. 100% did.
Yeah, we would have died if you didn't, I think.
I will give this tip. Stand on me.
Shit, we gotta sprint around.
On me.
Woo. Oh, that hurts.
Alright, so...
Too much water.
One.
Too much water.
Oh,
Would you like that back here?
Yep.
so
Death's
then...
design.
That's painful.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think that tip is a flare, so we want to be standing away as far as we can.
Yes it is. Alright,
Oh,
I'm gonna call out
fuck, this
just up to what we've seen so far. Anything past that, I'm not saying anything.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Do you guys notice anything on one of the
Arcane circle.
platforms?
Yeah, there's one you can't
Water.
stand on.
Yep. We're gonna use this as our point of reference.
Thanks out.
Let me just.
Death's
Fuck.
design.
Oh, okay.
That was good.
Much better.
Death's design.
Heavy raid wide. Amazing. Behind the head.
Oh.
So over here where we are, we're good.
Oh, stupid.
Okay.
Tanks
is that
take
a-
this near the bad platform. Everyone else stack behind the tank.
Man. Oh.
Death's design.
Awesome, it's a stack right up.
Juicy.
crashed.
Yep. No.
Ah.
It's fine. We'll see queue times.
You know what? Doesn't it usually crash just not even before getting in? Or is it during?
No.
make sure to
Oh,
get a
okay.
screenshot. Get a screenshot of your thing.
Arcane circle.
That's a healer stack,
Whoa.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a healer
we
stack
stack.
and a knockback.
We all stack me,
I think
Connie, and
we-
Pharaoh's back here on the and Nina back here.
See, Alyssa wasn't even my healer, and I still docked on
Still
her.
stands with me. We live together, we die together.
We need to go to 2 and 4 on that.
Hmm?
Group go to 2 and 4. Is that what you're supposed to do on that?
No, there's a bit of
Well,
strat.
I think
Isn't the
you
best
could
strat
always,
just knockback reduction?
Yeah, sure cast.
Sure, cast an arm's length.
Oh, I see. Picture of it right now. Huh. Oh, so away from the...
Do we want to leave, or are we gonna?
Yeah.
No, if he reconnects, he should go back in here.
Oh, we'll
Alright.
see if this computer even wants to turn on.
Oh, it's a PC.
Oh, it's computer mouse?
We're working some things out.
Dang, there seems to be like a really a bigger issue with the computer than just like the game.
Is he
and
still in
stuff.
Discord?
No, I don't hear him.
No, I know you can't hear him. For one, he's muted. But I was just wondering, is like,
He's still in Discord, yeah.
okay, that's interesting. Yeah, you're still on Discord, but your computer's completely shut off.
No, now you gotta do the classic. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yeah, we've already. That's what's happened. Is it turned itself off?
Do you think
It
it's
likely-
overheating? Like yours?
I don't know.
might have
It
done?
might be. I have extra fans. We can always see if there is your fan.
Alright, so I reckon for that tank buster, right? I reckon that we'll need the tanks to use mitigation for the AoE before as well.
I actually was gonna suggest just invulning it.
You could do that, but then that's gonna be annoying to pop up Darien because he's a gunbreaker. Because I was thinking, if you
I got many.
that's alright, but I'll still say what I was thinking. Like maybe not use like your best one, but say on the raid wide, Darien would use as like Heart of Light and say like Camouflage or something, or like Heart of Light and Rampart, and then does the Ramparts and the Rampart or Nebula should stay up long enough for the tank buster as well. Wait, let me time it. And so it goes off at goes off at 25.
Oh, I hate seeing that Dorito. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Welcome back.
246.
Oh, that's not really bad.
While we're waiting, is anyone against prolonging the raid time? I know it's getting late for some
I
of
can't
y'all.
do it.
Anyone? Anyone against it?
I mean, I've only had a headache all day, but I'm here.
Don't worry, I've had one too.
Mine is starting to get light sensitive, so it'll move until migraine.
Well, if anyone wants to quit after we hit our raid time, just say so. Otherwise, I am gonna assume everyone wants to keep going and see more of the fight.
So for the AoE and the tank buster and AoE have the both fit into a damage reduction window. So if you use your like Nebula, and I don't know what the fuck the Paladin one is, but if you use your 30% for the raid wide, it also is
Lines
there
up with the
for
tank buster.
Tank buster. So what's the Paladin equivalent of Heart of Brandon?
Sentinel.
Sentinel. So I'd say what? Use your 30% for the red wide, and then when the tank bus is about to hit, use your sentinel and Heart of Grounded. That should be good. Or maybe even Rampart, but I don't know. That might be overkill.
I'll probably use Sheltron.
Or Saturday.
I don't know if this fight's easy for me. I'm scared this fight I'm gonna get animation locked into my death a few times.
Most definitely.
You know, it's fine. I only have like fucking 2 seconds of not being able to move each jump. Probably more about like 1.8, but you know.
So, double jump.
Double jump? Yeah. If I want to have no uptime.
I mean, like, just continue to press all your jump buttons and see if it makes the damage on the downfall that much bigger.
No.
Don't you wish it was like the original Darkness?
Dragoon.
I don't know what original Dragoon's like. I only joined the Shadow.
Oh, you actually, when you jumped up in the air, you didn't take any damage because you were technically on strength.
He's talking original, like.
Oh,
when
like
he
a right.
first
Oh, yeah.
showed up, not
I'm
original.
talking with
FF.
Cecil.
Yeah, I know about that one.
Well, that should be a
Because
thing,
it was a,
to be
it was
honest.
a
That
2-turn
should be.
move, right? It was like you use, wasn't it a 2-turn move? You use jump, then for 1 turn you're just up in the end, and the next turn you land.
Yep.
Yeah.
But of course,
Yeah,
you
the only
block.
Final Fantasy games I've actually played properly are 10 and 14.
Yeah, but you'd avoid all AoEs, all damage.
Fuck, I wish. Well, the jumps don't keep you in the air long enough anyway.
Right.
21 in Q now.
Oh, that's not bad.
As you die.
Yeah, big.
See, I figured you'd have better ups than that. No wonder why you get hit by damage.
I go a little bit higher with my actual jumps, but not too high. I wonder which one actually makes you go highest.
Come on, I want to see some Estinian jumps. Let's go.
Yeah, I got start over every like fucking 1 minute. Yeah, 1 to 2 minutes I can do an Estinian jump.
There we go.
There we go. I'm back.
Game on.
It's just the longer we go, Shini, the more likely I'm gonna fall asleep at the keyboard again.
That's fine. Like I said, if you guys want to call it, just call it.
Alright, so tanks, remember,
But I don't
use
think-
your damage reduction for the AoE and the stack.
Yeah, tanks mitigate. Jeez.
So use your
I'm out here fighting for my motherfucking life.
right? Use your just use your nebula
I'm
on the
ready,
first
I'm
AoE,
sorry.
and then use your Heart of Light once the fucking stack's about to go up.
That's-
Not Heart of Light, sorry. Corundum.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I've been doing. I've been popping Corundum and Nebula. I've been also adding Rampart into that.
God. Maybe try use like when the stacks are enough Heart of Light and thing, because then it'll also help Olivia. I nearly started in that death.
I'm out here fighting for my motherfucking life. Fighting for Illuvianized motherfucking life.
Trade wide.
Takes out.
Nebula.
Debts
Godspeed.
design.
Oh, we lived.
Go. Yeah. Looks like we got that bit down.
Debts design.
Heavy raid wide. Alright, we go opposite of that bad platform. Off tank, get ready to take tether from the party. Run towards near
Yeah, I
the
understand.
bad platform. In front of head. So right here where we are. Watch, Darren.
Front.
The red one was fine, but the yellow one's the only one.
Just know that you're
Stack-
safe on the grate.
Aluvia, stay in front of the party.
Oh, the Emperor
Stand behind
protects.
Aluvia, everyone else.
Oh, okay, that hurt.
Debts design.
Fuck.
Raid wide.
Red bud.
Here we go.
Oh wait, that's a healer stack.
Those are
Debts
healer
design.
stacks.
Arcane
I
circle.
fucking had my option. Fuck.
Woo!
Melissa, I was trying to run to you and I didn't know where you went.
I'm sorry, I don't have my happy little 2 above my head. Ready to go with my
Okay,
I am on one anyways.
we'll establish groups for that now.
I got my 2 back. It's not my
Okay,
favorite.
yeah. So group 1, when you'll notice that
Debts
he'll
design.
turn towards a corner. You just wanna group 1 will be right on top of that corner that he's facing, because when he jumps to it, it's gonna be a shock. The knockback shockwave that he does in normal, as well as the healer stacks is gonna resolve. So if say B is the corner that he's facing, group 1 will stand right on B. Group 2, ideally you wanna be like right around on 2.
Okay.
Or on C, if you wanna be even more
everyone.
safe.
And that's on fusion knockback reduction.
Yeah, and make sure you pop anti-knockback.
So, arm's length for melee, and sorry, arm's length for physical, and showcast for range.
It does take a second for both to go.
You could probably use it as soon as you see the stack not go appear.
Yeah, and as soon as he turns, you can start using. You can use it.
Cool.
That's pretty much when I used it, or I can just call it out.
All right, ready?
Oh, that was stupid.
Fatigue.
Fighting.
Raid white incoming.
Damn it! I used the pot again. Tincture.
Just take it off your bar at this point.
I need to, yes.
Tank. Buster.
My life or yours.
Debts design.
Oh fuck.
Heavy raid white incoming.
Debts design.
That is a massive, massive AoE.
Alright, we're good on C. In front of head.
Fronts of head. Yep. So we're good here.
Back on C. Off tank, get the tether. Run towards the bad tile.
I know, I got it.
Main tank be in front of us, everyone else behind the main tank.
The Emperor protects. Oh,
Beautiful. Raid wide incoming. Alright, get ready. Alright, group 1 on me. Anti-knockback, go.
shit, where is it? There it is.
Arcane
Fuck.
circle.
Not bad.
Okay, we live.
I don't know what happens here.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
I'm blind.
Yay! Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw the macro for what to do here. Back of head.
Yay,
design.
back of head, yeah.
So right on D.
Yeah, you're good. You can stand on the full.
Oh,
Well, whoa! What the
sorry, I
fuck
was
just
mean.
happened?
sorry. I needed to be away from you guys, and I tried, and then I had to do the little AOE thing, and then I forgot about it.
Oh, that's the DPS.
Yeah, and then and then
Oh, okay.
Jets
I know
got
that.
up.
I know that mechanic now. It's the
It
one where the
went-
tank,
yeah.
a tank of DPS, gets targeted with an AOE knockback on them.
Actually, I had a stack on me.
Yeah, and then the healer will stack. So what happens is a DPS, a tank, will run away from the party, spread out nicely, without clipping the party. The party will stack on top of each other.
My ass kind of hurts from that last attack.
Let
Fuck,
me
if I-
check real quick.
Fuck, it's like I have a hernia. It's like I have a hernia from just running this right now.
Alright, I just saw Pat's message on DM on Discord. Give me a sec.
Right.
What's up? What's up?
Listen,
Yo, what's up?
Alyssa isn't healing enough. This is rough, man. Like, the last fight, like, Ericthonius, I felt like I just did all of the
Arcane
healing.
circle.
Like, she's less geared than me. I need her to, like, start topping people up, and I need her to really prioritize, like a cycle rotation of, like, Medica 2 with Neflatus Rapture. Like, every time, like, we eat a raid wide like that, it's really hard for me to, like, keep up with this, because I'm trying to, like, mitigate all this stuff. I can see that this is a fight where we, like, need to manage raid wides,
Yeah.
but, like, her heal parse right now is just
2%.
non-existent.
I saw.
She like, you know, it's like the 99. If I have a 99 heal parse and like she has 2, it's probably like I'm a main healer, right? Like I
Yeah.
should be like doing most of the healing. But even on like the good raid teams, like they're nearly 50-50.
No,
With, like, the
I
pure
did not.
hero and bare
Yeah, I
healer.
didn't notice this, so I'm gonna be talking to her about this.
This is really it's been like I've been struggling with that. I literally for Ericthonios, if we ran an extra DPS, I could have solo healed that whole thing. I mean, I feel like I've been able to grow and like
Yeah.
become stronger just out of these fights, but like this is gonna be a struggle if she doesn't heal.
Yeah, this is not what I expected
And
to
her
see.
DPS is not enough for it to constitute like her not
Yeah,
healing. It'd be
yeah.
better if she just straight healed, because if she straight healed, I can do like 5k DPS easy.
Yeah. I agree on this. I'm gonna be talking.
Yeah.
To her.
Yeah, I didn't want to like bring it up with her because like I don't really feel comfortable like approaching her like that because I don't want to be elitist. I want to be casual.
Yeah.
And the other day they're having a discussion of like white mage stuff in Discord, and I could kind of smell that it might not be receptive if I was to like give tips or anything like that. So that's up to you. But yeah, I just want to let you know.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
She if anything, I know I'm not trying to justify, but this is her first current Savage that she just started playing in Shadow, pretty much. So
Yeah.
this is all new to her, but I'm not using that as a justification. I guess
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
more saying that she needs to understand that healing is really tough. Like it's a really like both healers literally need to pull their weight in terms
Yeah,
of like
and
both
to
healing
be,
and
to
DPS.
begin to be fair to her, White Mage is dog shit right now. Like when I picked up Sage the other day, I'm like, I'm not dropping this class. Like White Mage is so bad. Like I was hoping that she was able to get a handle on Astro. I can't play Astro for shit. That shit's way too complicated for me. But like if she was able to play Astro, that'd be way better. But like you could do White Mage on this fight. It's gonna be hard, but like she can do it. She just has to put more time into like the heals and knowing like what heals to weave.
Okay.
But I believe in her, to be honest. Like this is like no flame. I just wanted to
No,
make
I
sure
know.
you know that we're not gonna make prog like going into like the next fight or even this fight if I can't get some slack on this, you know.
No, I understand, and I'm glad you brought it up because this is literally something that I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
That's good to know.
We can
Thank
go
you
back?
for yeah, we can go back.
You buddy.
Alright.
Any crit
Right.
buff?
Alright.
No, just damage dealt.
It's damage down. Yeah, but it gives you the shield. That's important.
That's a different one, yeah. I have
But
two.
that's, that's still useful.
I get 2 shields, and we get damage up every.
Party stacks. Before these debuffs expire, the boss will use whichever cataracts they didn't use the first time. So if it was winged cataracts first, it'll be spoken this time and vice versa. Once you get to the safe platform and dodge those AoEs, the tank and the DPS need to get away from the party while everyone else stacks with the healer. We had the DPS run along the grate to the left and the tank
By
run
the
along
way,
the grate
if
to the right.
anyone needs
Just make sure
like
that
my enkindling, just tell me. Give it to you, or should I give it to a tank? Or...
The hell is an enkindling?
It's
The-
what Phoenix does. It's the over time healing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Wiguchi. I understand the mechanic now. Predatory Avers? Yeah.
Yeah, I had an awesome AoE and a massive AoE.
Essentially, if you're DPS, there's gonna be like a safe spot where we stack on for the cataract. Once it resolves, whoever has a debuff, if you're DPS, go left, and then tank go right. That's it. Everyone else will stay unstacked.
Cool.
That's all it is, really.
Game on.
Connie, you ran out of food. Shini, you ran out of food. Cyrus ran out of
Oh,
food.
I'm not using food on this.
I haven't been.
Not either.
You're not. Okay.
We're progging. It's no food.
I was just using like lesser food.
I'm taking. Connie, take the tincture off your bar.
Don't have very
Oh, thank you.
I've got a crap ton of smoked cock left from Shadowbringers.
I still have a
have,
stack of 74.
Oh, I have
35
Psychon.
Cock?
flatbread that I think I'm just gonna eat for that extra tenacity, man.
I have chicken
Oh,
fettuccine.
yeah.
I have chicken fettuccine.
Yeah, that works. That was the BIS back in the old days.
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think perception will help us? Maybe I'll eat this one with perception stuff.
I'm gonna- I'm gonna need you to make a perception check for that.
So
Nat
funny.
20.
Sorry, you still fail. You needed a 30 to pass that.
Raid wide.
Well, with my food
Magic.
box.
Thanks out.
My life for yours, Olivia.
Nope.
Death's design.
Heavy raid wide incoming.
Death's design.
On A. Front of the head, so where we are is good. Alright, off tank, tether. Main tank in front of the party. Raid wide.
These bits.
I'm gonna hate this personally.
Alright, group 1 on me. Pop antis.
Death's Design. Arcane Circle.
Oh shit.
Oh!
You're
That's fine.
good.
Alright, predatory. Watch who's got debuff. We'll stack for cataracts first.
Is it Mark of the Tides?
Yeah.
Or I have one. I have the DPS.
Alright, back of heads on me, and then DPS go on A. Tank just go to C, as close to C as possible. Go, 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 go.
Oh, so I have to. Oh, okay.
You said DPS go to A, right?
Yeah. No, DPS who's got the debuff.
Oh, I don't. Why do I have the? Oh, we're dying. I was just trying to worry about my positioning, okay?
So no, that's fine. So Alluvia it was perfect where you were
Death's
standing.
Design.
You didn't clip us. Saros, you just need to be on the other end, essentially.
Well, but how do I?
As
So
soon
I
as
should have.
as
Because
soon
I think I should have waited for that thing to go across his head, and then I should have moved.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We resolve. So we're gonna get the debuffs. Predatory Avarice is gonna give you the debuff, and then it's gonna do the cataract, whatever he didn't do the first time. Resolve that, and then go to your spots to resolve the debuff. You should see like a timer on it as well, so like, you know how much time you have before it goes off.
Yeah.
All right, run it back.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Yeah.
Will we be right back though?
You know what? We'll find out.
Nope, total clear on this one. We got this.
Yeah, we'll be right back
Really?
to the start of the fight. You were completely right back.
Raid wide. And then shared tank buster. And then it's heavy raid by after. He jumps to the middle.
Yours.
Death's Design.
Heavy raid wide incoming. 6
Death's
seconds.
Design.
On B. In front of the head, so we're good here. Make sure you don't get clipped by yellow.
Remember the body? Yeah.
Cool, we made it there.
Get behind our Alluvia.
Death's Design.
Beautiful. Raid wide incoming in 8.
I don't have Heart of Light.
Alright, get ready to move to the for the shockwave. Alright, group 1 on me. Pop it.
Arcane Circle.
I got 5. Was I not in 5?
Nope.
You weren't
You're
bad.
bragging.
Can we stack on like the marker?
Agreed.
Because otherwise I can't hit the boss.
I mean, is it really that important you hit the boss?
Well, I mean,
Alright, I'm gonna be running away after we resolve this.
I also was standing by Reed's other thing.
Back of head,
Design.
Back ahead.
so we're good here. I'm running to B. Tank, go to D, whichever. Run.
I can't run to D. I can't run to D.
Oh.
What happened?
D was the bad mark.
Yeah,
the
you
bad
don't
tile.
have to be on it. You just have to be right next to it.
Oh.
And where did everyone else
Yeah.
go?
Pat ran to D. So.
Yeah, the stack was on you. The stack was on you, Pat. Okay. I'm getting pushed forward. I'm getting pushed to south. Ah!
Yeah,
Holy
so there's
crap! That's a huge push.
a tank and a DPS get the debuff that has to run away. Everybody else just stays.
Yeah,
because
I've
there's
seen the
one
macro
debuff,
for
which
that.
is a stack.
Okay.
Also, yeah, so for the whatchamacallit, for the knockback stack, can we stand on like the 2 or the 4? Because otherwise, Saros and I both can't hit the boss.
Isn't it gonna?
It won't clip. The
Okay.
stacks.
Okay.
But what if I like B?
Oh yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Later we might not hit enrage.
Yeah, can we explain that again? I don't really understand.
Alright, hold on.
that.
Cancel. Don't pull.
Arcane circle.
What are we? What are we explaining?
Just the one, like, okay, the stack, and then the person who has the big AoE, like, what exactly are we doing?
Okay, so
It's like a mess to me.
it's fine. So Predatory Avarice is gonna put one random DPS, one random tank, a debuff that will explode and have a knockback AoE around them. One random healer will also get a stack marker debuff. So whichever tank has the debuff, whichever DPS has that debuff, just needs to be away from the party. And if say, yeah, while this is all happening, we have to resolve Cataract first. And if let's say Cataract, like when we do Cataract, let's say C is the safe spot for Cataract, the DPS will just have to run left, so to D, and then the tank will just have to run to B. So that the
So
AoE
wait,
markers
so
won't
if-
clip him.
If this is the one that's like we can't go on C,
Mhm.
so one goes here and the other goes on the other side. Is that what happens?
To near A, yeah.
Near A.
So whatever the safe spot is, DPS will just move left, and then the tank will just move right. So let's say we're on B for the Cataract, the DPS will just run towards C, and the tank will just run to A. If we're on A, tank will run to D, DPS will run to B. If
Okay,
we're yeah, so to the left,
Okay.
DPS is left, tanks is right.
Go back to that little spot in front of Ritz there, Shini, real quick. Like, square up with Patrick. Okay, so we have A, B, C, D. 1, 2, triangle, dragoon, right?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, if I'm bad, and
Patrick, stay where you are.
Patrick, go back. Ritz, back.
Yeah.
Make a little
So,
square.
if I'm the bad one, healer goes triangle.
Wait, say that again.
Okay, the
She's
four
just
square.
trying to visualize.
Okay, hang on,
Yeah.
hang on.
You are in the wrong spot, sir.
I'm making this easier. All right.
Okay, fine.
If our safe spot is in this corner of the platform,
Yes.
the DPS with the bad debuff goes here. The tank with the buff,
Okay.
the bad debuff just goes here. Same thing. If
And
we're
we
this
stack
is if
here.
this is our same, yeah, you stack and this is the safe spot, so you just stack here as a healer.
Okay.
Healers
All I
literally don't have
want-
to do anything. You just have to sit still wherever we resolve cataracts on.
I just wanted a visual.
Yeah, that's it.
And we were all standing in a square, so that's why I was.
And if this is the safe spot, then DPS will run here because this is the left, and then tanks will go here because this is right side.
Okay.
That's it.
Just wanted a visual.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Thanks.
Alright, we good?
Hmm.
Alright, here we go.
Messing up my square sheet.
Death's design.
Heavy raid wide coming.
Death's design.
On A. Back of head, so to B. Behind the Luvia.
Death's design.
Raid wide incoming. Group 1 on me. Anti. No stack here.
Death's design. Arcane circle.
Did you guys get clipped?
We were missing it first.
I was moving towards where he was going.
That's fine. Alright, check your debuffs. We'll resolve cataracts first. I've got the debuff. So cataracts first. I got tank, but I'm in front of head, so over
Death's
here.
design.
And I'm going to see tank go to A.
Yeah, I don't know what to do there.
I pop sprint there and then fucking.
We're just like getting totally pushed off the thing.
I want to do this mechanic.
After that
Death's design.
cataract, when we have the three debuffs, the stack and the tank and DPS spread once, should we all move back to the safe spot? The DPS stays and then
Opposite of the bad one.
Wait, say
No,
that
yeah,
again,
so
sorry.
it's
Wait, hold on, one at a time, sorry.
You know how the fucking the cataract or whatever the fuck the head always go off.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be better to then everyone move back to the safe spot once it's done, but the DPS with the debuff stays and the tank with the debuff keeps going after? So say like A was where the AoE of heads went off. Everybody went back to D except the debuff stayed to DPS, which stays at A, and the debuff tank goes to C.
But then you need like 6 other people to do that instead of just 2 people running.
No, it's just I guess I don't know.
What's creating the pushback?
The DPS in the tank with the debuffs.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not further enough away because we're just getting pushed back off to the edge. You die.
It's just if this say D is the safe spot, you guys want to be standing like right here. And for melees, max melee should be enough.
Yeah, we'll just stick with the left and right. It'll be fine.
Like you don't want to be if this is the safe spot, right? You don't want to be standing here or here because that's gonna be close enough that the DPS or the tank will clip you. You want to be like right on the corner of the grate. You want to be like near the markers, essentially. On the corners.
That fight started with me in therefore. Nice.
Did you die?
I think I died.
I was curious. Oh, I was curious if you died like as soon.
Yeah, no, I just died immediately.
That's what I was curious of. I figured you died, but There he is.
Face out.
Dex design.
Heavy raid wide incoming.
Dex design.
See if safe spot. Front of the head, so we're good here. Just slightly to the right of C. Nice. Tank, line, tether. Nice. Everyone else behind that reveal.
Dex design.
Raid wide in 8.
Sorry, I didn't do my adult.
You're
I was
fine.
watching a video.
You're fine. Alright, group 1 on right here on me. Don't move any further. Anti-knockback.
Dex design. Arcane circle.
I think you guys got clipped.
No,
Oh no, you didn't have enough people. Yeah.
I didn't get armed length.
Alright, here we go. Watch your debuffs. Resolve the
Okay, I have-
cataract first. Back of head, so D is safe spot. DPS will run to A. Tanks will go to C.
That's not far enough away. We have to go around.
Dex
No, it
design.
is far enough.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah, it was far
Yeah,
enough away.
it was. We didn't get
No.
knocked back. There is a
That's
stack
not-
marker as well. There also is a stack marker. That's what's killing
There's
us.
no way this is further enough away.
It
from
it
the
was.
back.
We didn't get knocked back.
Nobody got
We didn't
knocked
get hit.
Nobody got knocked back.
We died
I
because of the
went
stack
around.
marker.
I didn't go over to A. I went around.
Wait. Well, but
I was standing on. I was standing.
This, where I'm standing right here,
Yeah,
would
yeah,
not
where I was
be
standing.
enough away.
no, that's
from
where
the-
Alluvia was standing. It was fine.
It is. It is.
That's what Mr. Happy's video
Yeah.
is doing as well. That's literally where they're standing. Because if
It's
this
far enough
is
away.
because if that's the, let's say this is where you need to stand because this is the bad fuck's sake. There's gonna be one instance where either tank or DPS will run towards that platform and it's gonna be the bad platform so they can't stand on it. If they just hug just outside the bad zone, it should be fine. Because if you watch Mr. Happy's video, they literally do that exact same movement.
Okay, I
Tank
didn't watch.
DPS marker is a knockback. Nobody that was on the stack got knocked back. They just died because there wasn't enough people in it.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the right. Am I supposed to go to the right? As a DPS?
Yeah,
I think
you were in
DPS
a good spot
D-
if you had the stack.
Is DPS left or right there?
Left.
I went
There you
right.
go. Alright, go. If you're DPS, go left.
If you have
Okay.
a mark.
Yeah.
Right, run it back.
Don't worry, this fight's a lot more mechanically intensive than the last one.
If anyone wants to
sure
call it, we are past our raid time, so if anyone wants to
We
call it,
started.
just say so.
I started a little late, so.
We'll go 30 past.
Dex design. Dex design.
A. Back of the head, so go to B. Go a little south of B. Yep. Gotta watch for the yellow. You got time. It's about to resolve though, so yep. Good job.
I got Theros.
Dex design.
Raid white in 7. Group 1, get ready to run. This is the shockwave. Group 2, adjust. Anti knockback.
Dex design. Arcane circle.
Nice. Alright, predatory avarice is about to happen. It's just gonna apply the debuff first.
Okay, I have the DPS one.
Yeah, wait for cataracts first. On A. So Saros, you run to B.
Dex
Tank,
design.
you run to D.
Yeah.
Dex design.
Yeah, see, we're perfect. This I don't understand. I have the macro for it. I don't know how to apply it though.
The way the arrow's facing is the way you get knocked back.
Yeah, but we have like positioning that. Oh, essentially don't clip anyone. Alluvia, you might want to move a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I've done other fights with what we want to do.
Okay.
Is we want to have it so no one clips. So, yeah, 2 people get north, 2 people get south, 2 people get east, 2 people get west, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in between the 4 platforms, there's the grates. You want to be standing 1 person on each side of the grate. So, say, I was the one that was facing north, I'd want to be standing here, and the other person facing north standing here.
Okay.
Same with the west ones, same with the east ones, same with the south ones.
It's like run into each other, basically.
The video
But
that I
we
watched.
we have to make sure that we're not hitting each other though.
Oh.
So if the person in front of you, so I was facing north and I was here, the person in front of me has to be on this side, otherwise we will hit each other on the way and kill each other.
Yeah, I've also got a macro for this.
The video I watched, you just went directly in front of the other person, like your partner.
Oh no.
Because you get.
No, you want to get hit by other people. So just stand in the middle of each grate.
Wait, what?
You want to get hit by other people because getting hit by the
They
other
get
people
all the way
stops you from getting hit.
Next up is channeling flow. This will give all A players an arrow marker and a directional mark of tides.
So
when the
north
debuff
people would be
expires,
standing
players will
this
perform an
middle bit
AoE
here,
and launch in that
arrow
direction.
here,
This will set
and then
to each other.
Yeah. Okay.
But the video that I watched, you used the corner.
Send the player into the wall, unless they
Yeah.
actually collide
So
with the
one
player that
arrow,
has the
if you're
opposite
pointing this
flow.
way, they would go this
However,
way,
if
and
the
then the other
colliding
person
players are
that's
too
pointing that way
close,
would go
the
that
attack
way.
will also kill them. So you want to line up with the opposite arrow, but not stand too
Yeah,
close
we
to
can
each
do
other.
it.
we have a choice.
Fortunately, max melee range around the boss.
Okay, max
This
melee
one,
is
if we
good.
do- If we do this way, we'd know if people are in the wrong spots
Yeah.
to quickly adjust, I'd say. Because you're next to someone, you could notice if they're on the wrong pile.
Yep.
But you
And-
can't do that way because the water is up there. You have to go around.
No, there's no.
No,
No, there's no water. There's no water.
Oh, but
Yeah?
I think
No,
in,
I wouldn't be standing here, obviously. I'd be standing more to like the middle bit. Just
Max melee. Max melee is what Mr. Happy said.
Oh, no,
well,
there's
one of
the
the things, I'm just letting you guys know, one of the things I think has the water. I think in the last phase.
I've looked back.
Probably.
During that knockback bit, there's actually no water. So you can stand safely back where we
He's
are.
talking about later on in the fight during that.
Okay.
When they start combining.
Well, we haven't get there yet, so we'll worry about that later.
It looks like you have to run into like the opposite arrow.
Yeah, you wanna collide. You wanna collide with the opposite people.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
So if your one's
So-
facing north, go south. If your one's facing south, go north. If it's facing east, go west. If it's facing west, go east.
And you can be max melee and be fine. But yeah, what Blake said, just be to the left or to the right of the markers in the cardinal points. Yeah, we should be good.
Alright, here we go.
Said there was someone in there. That's really weird.
Raid wide.
Thanks, so.
Death's design. Death's design.
Heavy raid wide. In front of the head, so on B. Be away from 2. Yep. Behind Olivia.
Death's design.
Good job. Raid wide incoming. Group 1 on me. Go to 3. Anti-knockback.
Death's design. Arcane circle.
Oh,
Oh shit.
yeah. To make it easier, you can use the knockback as soon as the stack macro appears, and it'll be there for when it's going on.
I might have hit it actually too soon.
That's fine.
Death's design.
I hate it's only a 6-second duration.
Okay.
Run it back.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I know. I offered help. I told them if they need me to help explain mechanics.
Thanks out.
Death's design. Death's design.
Heavy raid wide. Cataract incoming. Back of the head.
Oh my goodness.
Behind the Lugia.
Death's design.
Oh god, we didn't have enough people.
What killed me there?
You must have just got clipped by something.
I was on.
Cataract.
You
I
might
don't
have
think it was
clipped
cataract.
into the water as well and gotten.
I think it was the
dot.
water.
Oh.
Can that kill you?
There's a debuff.
Yeah, the water
Oh,
does a
bleed.
Hugely badly damaging dot.
Okay.
For the first AoE, can I get either Shini or
Arcane
Sarah's one
Circle.
of you two to do a feint?
The first
We
AoE.
have one of you, the very first AoE. Because if you do it on the first AoE, then I get the tank buster, then Connie gets the.
Don't worry about the
AoE.
first raid bite. It's very light. You don't really need
No,
to.
it's just you have the feint up, so we have two other people with it. You might as well.
Yeah, I can do it. The first one, okay. What the shit?
If it's too hard to finish your rotation, then that's okay. I see that bunch.
No, it's not.
Raid wide.
Death's design.
Heavy raid wide.
Death's design.
Back of the head. Oh my god. Yup, I fucked up.
Death's design.
Healers did.
No healers.
I'm alive.
Ah, shockwaves incoming. He's landing on top of you guys.
Yeah, you can't.
Arcane circle. Death's design.
I tried to stay though. A for effort.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fair. Well, this is our. Actually, I'll.
We
leave.
should go ahead and schedule days for
Yeah,
reading
I was gonna say.
and readjust them since we don't have kit.
For this week, this is our last raiding day, unless you guys want to go again tomorrow at the same time. Is the only time I can do. On Sunday for you guys. Oh wait, tomorrow is Sunday for you guys. On Monday for you guys, I can't raid. Tuesday for you guys. Tuesday for you guys.
Wait, Monday for them is reset, isn't it?
No, Monday for them. No, I meant.
Tuesday's reset.
Yeah, Monday for them is reset. No, that's right.
Yeah, Monday. So our Tuesday is reset. Their Monday.
Yeah. So tomorrow I can raid again if you guys want to try to get another P2S clear. Well, I doubt we're gonna clear, but tomorrow we can raid if you want to try and get this clear. Otherwise, then we can raid on reset. Oh wait, no, we can't raid on reset because I'm work. On reset though. Oh sorry, on the day after reset, which is Tuesday for you guys, I can raid.
Wednesday?
Yeah, on no Tuesday for you guys.
Tuesday for you guys, Wednesday for New Zealand.
Yeah,
They're in the future.
Tuesday for you guys. We can raid. Our next official raid day was meant to be on Wednesday. For you guys. So that's still good to go. So what we can do the Tuesday if you guys want to.
What time?
On Tuesday, I can do anytime. So if you guys want to go earlier, that'll be good. I guess. What time does everyone finish on Tuesday? I should this just makes it easier.
I'm at the current time. I'm always.
I'm not really done with work till like 6:30 Eastern time usually. Maybe 6.
6:30 Eastern, which is 3:30.
Like late. The 6 is like earliest I would say Eastern time.
6 is the earliest. So.
So next week we're talking about raiding Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Wait, next week.
The one we're talking about. Right?
Well, next week is in 2 days. 1 day for us.
Yeah. The one that we are currently
I can
talking
only
about.
do one weekday that's not Friday a week.
Okay.
That if we want to do afternoons for me, like, or else everything has to be like 6 p.m. PST for me. Because I have to pick up my son from school every other week, so.
Give me a sec.
So I can do Tuesday and Friday in a weekend, or I can do Wednesday, Friday in a weekend, or Thursday, Friday in a weekend. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't want to run all week. I would like to be able to.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. We'll take tomorrow off. We'll take Monday off. Cause I can't re-raid on Monday anyway. Tuesday we can do. Honestly, on next week, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, works for everyone.
Friday I don't get off till 9.
Yeah, we start at 9:30 anyway, or 10.
No, that's Eastern.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
10.
I'm Central. Yeah, 10 Eastern.
So like maybe an hour later than usual.
See, but like next week, it's an off week for me, so I'm good to go like anytime. But that's not like every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Alright, okay. Next week our scheduled time is Wednesday 4 to 7 Eastern. Is there anyone who can't make it that time?
Yeah.
What time?
He doesn't get off work until 6.
Yeah, I don't. Pretty much every day, every weekday, I don't get off till 6 Eastern.
6 Eastern.
I
So
mean,
that's
yeah.
around 12 my time. Fuck.
Maybe. I may be able to. I mean, maybe 5 Eastern. I could make probably. If it's like 1, yeah, probably 1.
So far, the best days next week are the Friday and Saturday, which is the same time we're doing now. We can do the Tuesday instead at 9 Eastern. Does that work for everyone?
Yeah. Yeah.
On reset, pretty much. So instead of the Wednesday 4 to 7 Eastern, we can do Tuesday 9 Eastern. And then Friday, Saturday, from either 10 Eastern or 11 Eastern.
But I have an idea, quickly.
Yeah.
In Shini Shini Bang Bang, can you guys edit that and put in your times?
What?
I already have this.
Does that make sense?
I already have a schedule
but
for the raid.
Well, it's just since it doesn't have me and it has other people, right?
Then put your time in and we can just throw you in the block.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Like,
not
where
to be a
where is the
butthead.
timesheet?
Well, it was
that's
put in
he
raid
has it,
discussion.
so
Yeah.
Because doesn't that one have like other people that aren't here though, or something?
Yeah, it was for figuring it all out, but it's there.
Mine's also wrong because I thought that was Central Time and not Eastern originally.
Do you think it'd be easier for us just to all put our times in this new one, or should we re-edit the old one?
I will re-edit something that's specific for us because I know everyone's schedule anyway.
Okay.
It's
I'm not trying to be like I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's fine.
Asleep, so I'm just trying to like.
It's fine. Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday next week, from 9 p.m. How is that? Is there anyone against that? That's 3 p.m. for us. Like, on Wednesday.
I'm free every time, every day.
Okay, so Tuesday. So we're rating Tuesday. We're pretty much doing the same time. Tuesday 9 p.m. Friday, Saturday 9 p.m. Unless Alyssa is late, so we can just start an hour later off from there.
I'll be late Friday.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So 9 Eastern, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
And for me, that's
Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday.
3 p.m. for us. From 3 p.m. onwards.
Around it.
Yeah. I'm typing it again on the text channel, don't worry. Alright, anyone who wants to jump off, you can go. Good job on clearing in prog today.
I did want to talk to you real quick before I fall asleep.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I'm gonna go join the others in general, so.
Yep.
Thanks for the clear. Good job on the clear. Everyone. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, we just cleared it for you guys.
just don't die next time, Shini. My God. But good job, everyone.
Yeah, good job. Good job, guys. Do you need me to pull you somewhere?
Okay, guys.
Yeah, just throw us in a place. Okay, that worked too. I mean, everybody flew away.
What's up?
What do you want from me as a code raid?
What do you mean?
I'm just trying to figure out what all I need to do.
Well, what you're doing has been great so far. When I can't really message everyone when I'm at work, I can literally just pass pass the message to you, and you can like it's been a huge help telling everyone to assemble.
Okay.
When I'm like on my way home.
Okay.
Because I know
I'm just
some people don't read the Discord.
No. And I give time when you tell me you're on your way home, I let them know that I'll be assembling party.
Yep.
And then I try to make sure I do a 2-hour earlier. Is there anything in raid you want me to do while in raid? Because I know you lean heavily on Mina.
Yeah. So far, not much. The only reason why I relied on Darian for that one specific call out is because he has like, he literally sees like, he has like the best view to call out, but you know, like the mechanic in that phase. Other than that, I can't really think of anything because you've been good enough. Like it's been great having you as a colleague. Like you know when, like you can pick up when I'm getting frustrated, and you pull me aside.
Yeah.
So that's been great.
Because who was frustrating you that you were like, if you don't speak now?
Oh, it's just everyone. Like people kept making mistakes.
Yeah.
It's not like just one specific person. It's like everyone.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if there was somebody that you were picking up on that I wasn't picking up on. So why I was asking.
Yeah. It's just like I took the 15 because I was about to say something really mean, and I knew I needed to like cool off.
Yeah, I understand that. I needed to as well. So I'm happy you said something because yeah.
I'm gonna be reviewing the parses, especially the ones that we cleared, like every single thing, like the healing, damage, debuffs, people who got debuffs and shit.
Yeah, it's all shit.
The analysis and stuff, all
like
that.
There are so many great pieces on it.
Yeah, I saw the great parses. I haven't looked at any other of the aspects of the logs. And I'm gonna be using I'm gonna be using analysis on every single person on that fight.
Yeah. I haven't done analysis yet, but I looked at all of it. Debuffs and everything else. I wish Pat would communicate a little bit better so we're not both burning our everything.
Oh yeah, I guess on that aspect, just have a raise order. So let's say one person
That
dies.
First, that takes second, so
Yeah. Just say you raise first, or like anything, any small things like that will help a lot. Because I know I'm sure some of you, or both of you, have swift casted raise someone, or swift casted if two people died. You would have. I'm sure both of you would have swift casted and accidentally res like the same person.
Oh yeah, it's happened. I've watched my wings go down and his stuff go out, and that person's getting dual reses. So they're just extra healthy when they come up.
Yeah. So so anything like that.
Well, and then like I would pop Mako on my Astro, and then he would burn through. I'd see 3 things pop on my healing stuff, and I'm like, so I just burned 180 second that I could be using at another time. So like those big pops and stuff. Or like Lilybell, putting Lilybell down. And I'm sure I do it to him too. I'm just giving my examples. I'm sure he pops big things and So some form of communication. I don't know why he doesn't talk in VC, if it's a mic thing like Gurren, if it's just an uncomfortable thing. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time with the dude, so.
Yeah, I understand. In terms of Well, look, this fight looks very heavy on healing, so I would suggest, as long as even if you're both popping, like I would say at least if you guys both at least pop one raid wide heal or mitigation, it should be enough to like get through everything. But yeah, like it's obviously gonna be easier to communicate about stuff like that if one of you just calls out like healer things.
Right. That's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I was like, I know that's why, like, on my downtime, like, looking at the logs, I'm only active like 54%. Because I'm more concerned about, like, burning my big one, or stepping on his big one, or that type of crap. And
If it's like a heavy raid wide, I'm not really gonna be against both healers popping their biggest cooldowns, especially when it's like, when I say it's like a heavy raid wide, it's always ideal for both healers to pop their biggest cooldowns.
Right, and I understand that. That's fine. It's just things like Benediction is 180 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So, and if Mina's down and Olivia's half, and I pop, or try to pop Benny, and he only has a sliver of health, I could have used that on Mina, or vice versa. Just little things like that are not raid wide, that are...
Yeah, well, in that aspect, because you're the one who can talk more, I'd say you just shot call healing things.
I just don't want to step on people's toes. And I don't like walking on eggshells.
I'm gonna announce that on the next raid day.
That's why it's just quiet tonight. So.
No, that's fine, because eventually there's gonna be mechanics where I'm gonna have every person. There might be mechanics. It has happened in raids, in other raids. Like I'm gonna have someone like call out every single debuff they have or whatever, like just so that we can do mechanics properly.
Well, it's like, I don't remember what raid it is. It's one of the older ones, but it gives you Doom every freaking time, and it's a pain in the ass to go through all 8 people to see who has Doom.
Yeah.
So
it's stuff like that.
And things like that, yeah. It was just.
I'm just going per fight basis.
Right. Okay. I was just wondering, trying to figure out how I fit and what I can do.
Yeah. But that's fight. I haven't really watched the video, so I can't really say where the healing optimization will come through.
I'll sit down and watch it, even though I really don't want to. But I'll sit down and watch it to see what I can.
No, it's fine. I can watch the video. No one is obligated to watch the video.
No, I understand that, but I also know your plate. Well, you're a chef. Currently, Shini, your plate looks like the entire kitchen meal for a 7-course meal for 8 people is sitting on one plate. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to have you juggle dishes here. I'm trying to see what I can do to help to like alleviate some of that stress.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
So, because Kit not enjoying raid and stuff was one of those things that I'm like, alright, I want to make sure other people are enjoying it. Most of us are, I won't say die-hard raiders, but we have a very big heart for raiding. So, and I understand Kit was more on his eye and it being frustrating to get through things and so on and so forth.
Yep.
But I just don't want somebody else to come around and be like, well, it's just not fun anymore. Because one of us is stressed out or something along those lines, you know?
Yep.
You are a very agreeable person.
I try to be. It's just when I get in that mood is when I probably need someone to like take me away and make me relax.
I'm getting better at reading Shini, angry, anti-talk, Shini, that Shini.
Yeah, it's just because when I get frustrated, I just revert to being silent because I know if I don't, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be either hurtful or
can be taken hurtfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
sure
almost.
You don't mean it hurtfully.
Yeah. Like I was at that point, I was like, I'm just gonna be blunt here. I was literally just thinking, like Jesus Christ, it's the third raid day and we're still stuck on the first fight.
Yeah.
And I was literally about to say that there are pugs out there that have cleared the fight.
Yep.
And that's pugs. And this is like I was just having flashback to my old statics. Like this was pretty much what was happening. I was learning the fight. I'm ready to clear the fight, and everyone else is still like struggling.
Working
and
through
it's just hard because I want people to stop relying on me for callouts and actually learn the mechanics themselves, and it wasn't happening in that. So that's why I was like, Darian, I'm just gonna call every single thing out.
Well, and that's the thing is for you it's day 3. For me and Saros, it's day 2.
Yeah, I know this. Well, and that was understandable, but it wasn't inexcusable for the others that have been here.
No, I'm not saying it was. I was actually kind of doing more of a shout out to the fact that we picked it up fairly decently for not being there.
Yeah.
I still don't understand though how you know if it's out or in on the pie thing.
It's it's literally what flail he pulls out.
Oh, so it matters if it's the little sigh or if it's the ball.
Yeah, if it's the ball, if it's an out. If it's the chakram, it's an in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Chakram looks like a donut, so that's a donut
Yeah.
legally.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep, that was the only thing that I was like, nah. I'm not for sure on that one. But the rest of it I figured out. So.
Yeah.
No.
It was just
if
the.
I just don't stand on black lines, I'll be doing great.
Yeah, it was mainly just the intemperance mechanic that was like really frustrating me because it's literally the easiest mechanic in the entire fight.
Yeah, we seem to like to do that though, because no different than in Omega.
Oh, that's true. I
The
guess.
back and forth was one of the easiest ones, and we still fucked it for I don't know how long. But alright, well, I will let you get back to doing you, sir. I just wanted to know what you need from me and what else I can do to help. That way you're not juggling so many potatoes.
Thank you.
So, but if you need me, message me.
Yeah, I will literally everything that I think about. I'm like gonna go through with you first before I talk with the party.
I'm so proud of us still for the first clear. Like,
oh yeah, of course. That's current content. You guys cleared it.
Well, we did. So now, if we can get those 2 deaths to go away, I bet you we could do it with a little bit more time than a second.
Yeah, I wanna try do a parse run for that fight
I
as well.
want to ask you to finally possibly help me get through Heidelin?
When we're not raiding tomorrow, so I'm gonna be home around the same time, so if you want to do that, I'm done.
Okay. I would love a better weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always down.
Okay, because my CIS weapon is from Raid.
Same. Mine is too.
Okay. I don't have... What do I have? I have... My gloves and my pants are the only thing that are not from Raid. And a necklace. And my one ring. Otherwise, everything else is from Raid. So, and I have written down who has what. I'm going to put it into an Excel spreadsheet.
Okay. Oh, the loot thing that we did today?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll keep track of that, and I'll keep it in a spread. I'm going to see if I can do like a Google Docs type of thing where we can share it. That way, if I'm gone for whatever reason and you clear, say, PS2 on Friday while I'm at work, because you guys decided to go in that 30 minutes and you guys cleared it, you can just add that into the spreadsheet and then it'll update for the both of us.
Yep.
So. And sir, you need some honey and ginger.
I know. I think I'm actually getting sick.
I think you are too, and that's why I'm highly suggesting some honey, preferably from the area that you live in.
Yeah.
And some ginger. I don't
Yeah,
care if you make
I did.
tea out of it. I don't care if you put tequila shots with it or whatever you do with it.
No,
so long as you put them together.
Yeah, I asked some for my bartenders earlier before I left work.
Okay. Well, I will let you go. Congratulations also on the promotion.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's a decent one. Because I know sometimes food service is not always nice, regardless of how nice the place is.
Yeah. No, it's... Well, it's not a considerable pay rise, but it's something, and if I was to move to another, or if I was to go to another kitchen, I at least have the backing of the owner, or working for whoever the owner is in my, because he's a celebrity chef in New Zealand, so I at least can say I'm a commie chef for his restaurant.
Yeah.
Which is very strong backing.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, go sleep.
Hi, Ace. Good night, Ace.
Ain't.
I'm gonna hop on Gen 1.
Do both of you have all flight unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, good. You're not filthy grand walkers like Zoe.
I told her how long ago.
Blake told me to call Zoe a filthy grand walker, so I did.
Okay.
It's required.
Alright.
But it required me to first unlock flying, so I did that, just so I could call Zoe a filthy grand walker.
Alright, well, I'm exhausted.
And I'm out of booze.
You need some more?
No, I don't. I need sleep because my head hurts a lot. It hurts so much.
Well, then go to sleep.
And April's asleep, so I have no one to talk to. So I'm just sitting here in sadness.
Bro, I want to be nosy. Are you an April thing now?
No.
Oh.
Is it working that way? Because it seems like it.
No.
Oh,
not that I'm aware of.
Mark. I heard that question mark.
Not that I'm aware of.
Cute.
I'm more of question marking because of the fact that you're asking, and that confuses me.
What?
Oh, I don't know. I was just curious.
I don't know. Ask non-drunk Dustin. Drunk Dustin has a headache and doesn't know what's going on.
Does Dustin ever know what's going on?
Dustin never knows anything. I've got like 3 cups worth of vodka because I filled my cup halfway with vodka. It's a big cup. It was more vodka than I should have put in my cup.
You're adorable. But go to sleep, Ace.
Okay.
Alright, I'll catch you later. I'll see you tomorrow if you're on.
Yeah, I should be. I gotta get to 90. I'm almost to 80 on all my crafters, so
Nice.
good night, Shane.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
But I don't know if that translates over.
I would be surprised at how good. I would like to see
Hello.
how good he is because I do not believe it.
Shini.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, so, Shini.
Yes.
I've noticed now after looking, our tanks for any of the AoEs or any of the tank bosses aren't using reprisal.
Yeah.
It'd be, obviously, it'd be a lot better if they do that because that's a 10% damage down on each thing.
I fixed it, Chris.
So,
well, I don't know if Alyssa was using all the mitigations that she could use on the tanks too.
yeah, I think our main problem. Yes. Welcome to Patrick Place. I think a lot of our problems are people just not using their mitigation.
What are the tanks popping? Cause I
Well,
thought.
I'm looking at Alluvia. He hasn't used reprisal once. Let me look at Darian.
But like, has he at least
Straight up.
passed Rampart or?
He's using his Holy Sheltron. He's using his Sentinel.
So like every time that there's a tank buster, the white mage should have the Aqua Veil thing up and the Divine Medicine, and those should immediately go on top of the tanks. Like I do my best to try to top them up and use Haima and my other thing, Tarek. Well, let me see. Yeah, Toracol. But like Alyssa does need to like start using those spells for sure, because I don't think she's using them. Pretty sure not.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing a lot of
Yeah,
the
we have no
logs.
reprisal used by Darian either. Both tanks aren't using reprisal, which is essentially, in basic, a 20% damage. Take more 20. Which basically we're taking 20% more damage on abilities than we should be.
They need to. Only one of them should pop reprisal because I don't think it stacks.
Yeah, no, it doesn't stack, but it's like that whole thing of like one should be using reprisal for each sewage deluge.
Yeah.
Because that shit gets hard.
But there were instances where they were also surviving it, so.
Yeah,
what-
They were surviving it because I was putting out the healing to save them. I was explicitly like comboing all of my stuff
Also,
to make sure that they
Sewage deluge
they
is
got
the
the kills.
AoE, not the tank buster. I want them. What
It's the heavier.
is better is that since it's such a heavy red white, if they use like alternating a reprisal on each one, that means that the healers have to heal less, which means they're damaging more.
Yeah.
And the tanks are obviously taking less as well, which means they don't have to do, they don't panic. Because if a tank, if one of them goes down to like 10%, they might fucking panic and like pop a.
So what you're saying is
unit.
pop their 30 and one of them pop reprisal as well, and that's enough.
Yeah, it's just as long as they start using reprisal, because they haven't been using it at all. Saying that like anyone's bad or anything, it's gonna.
Yeah, it's just no.
Because I mean, I'm assuming everybody wants to improve, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
No. I want to do 2.5k DPS on Gunbreaker forever.
Alright, here we go. So obviously this is gonna maybe be harder because it's during prog stuff and we'd be dying, but what it says is the lesson needs to be using more defensive cooldowns, as Patrick said.
Yeah.
During it, obviously take it with a grain of salt because it might have been hard for her to get some of these off, but she didn't use Asylum once out of the 2 times it was up. She didn't use Aquavale once the 3 times it was up. Divine Venison wasn't used once out of the 6 times it was up.
Yeah, I was telling her.
Plenary Indulgence wasn't used out of the 3 times, and Temperance was used once.
Yeah, I was telling Patrick I was gonna review the logs. Hello, yo.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been doing a bunch of research. on the second chains, you really don't have to worry about your positions, do you? Besides just making sure red is out and purple is in.
You need to make sure that you're all in a good spot though, because if the people with purple chains flip each other, they die. And if the people with red aren't out far enough from each other, then they'll hit the person in the middle.
Yeah, because what we were like, what we're struggling on is that mechanic with the the timers.
Yeah. Fourfold.
So, what you're supposed to do, there's two ways to do it. It's either there's what Sierra said is relative clock positions, and there's what we're doing, which is the timers. Because what we will do is we have it set up so if the person, if you have a 3 purple, you'd go to
A.
A.
Oh, 1.
3, well, yeah, whatever one it is, and then if you have 3 red, you'd go to
A.
like 1, kind of thing. Yeah. And 8 is A. 8 is B and 2. 13 is C and 3. 18 is 4 and D.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were doing that, and then that guide that was posted by Zoe yesterday, showed it where they just like made sure red was out and purple was in, and they didn't even worry about the timers.
So that would essentially be what Sierra said, where you'd have to do relative clock positions. So if if you have a purple, go in on your clock position. If you have a red, go out on your clock position. So
the only reason that won't work sometimes is because 2 people on the same clock spot will have red. It's just that's like the only thing, and then you have to you just have to adjust if that's the case.
What we've found, the easiest way is doing the timers things, but it does rely on everybody looking at their debuffs and recognizing the debuff they have and knowing where to go. Everyone needs to be paying attention for that. You can't have one person calling out everyone because it would take too much time. Let me, I'll use my MS Paint skills.
I know. We did it today, and the only time that we were able to live is we forgoed the fucking timers and just did getting reds out.
You can do that. It's just that is more likely to cause people to fuck up.
Yeah,
People
it's
will start
random.
Fighting over it.
Yeah, it's random. You guys can't do that. There's not enough time. Like it's just better to be on your spots and just like know like where to go. Like we cleared it super easy.
If people have, if 4 people have purple, right? They might all run to the exact same spot inside, which means people are going to start panicking and running to different spots and running to the same spots, and you might just clip each other and die. Alright, so let me do this. Let's make the boss a fucking like pink.
Where are you showing this shit?
Diamond. Sorry, I haven't got it up yet. I'm just setting it up. Where the fuck's undo?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna fucking go and clear it tomorrow with a group on Party Finder because we weren't able to do it today, and I don't think we're doing it.
Oh, when is your raid? Yeah. Next raid day?
It's next week.
Probably Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Alright, cool. And this will be circles.
I take no damage from the tank busters though with fucking Heart of Conundrum and fucking Ramparts though.
Oh yeah, Heart of Conundrum is fucking blasted right now.
Yeah, Gunbreaker is definitely the best tank.
I also have to I want to try to do the trials tomorrow at one point because I'd like to try to get my weapon.
Oh, fuck.
What did I do?
You guys unlocked me talking by getting it clear.
Nice. We pogging out.
Trying to get my promos for gold before I go to bed.
Alright.
Oh yeah, man.
I am bringing up Here we go. Paint. Cool. That should be working. It's scuffed, but so this is it. So there'll be let me get it off, it's just like red. So this makes sense, right? This is the pink diamond is the boss. These are the spots in. These are the spots out. Right. So if you had purple 3, you would be here. And if you had red 3, you would be here. If you had purple 8, you would be here. If you had red 8, you would be here. If you had purple 13, you'd be here. Red 13, here. Purple 18, here. Red 18, here. Obviously, you know, my handwriting is terrible and it's hard to do this on a mouse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think it would be easier if you put the colored circles as like purple and red, and then just like gave this diagram to them, so they know that like the outside's red and then the inside's purple.
Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? I don't know how fucking MS Paint works. It's shit. I can just, I can just remake them, honestly. So like, fucking easy peasy.
You can copy and just paste it 4 times, drag it to the.
If you select it, you can select and delete.
Can you?
Yep.
How the fuck do I do that?
Use a selection tool and then like drag it over a selected area and then hit the delete button.
That's it. Bro, where's the selection thing? That?
It's the square. Yeah, it's the square. Yeah.
Not selecting stuff. Was it like that?
Yeah. You can hit delete on it. Hit delete. Hit delete. Hit delete.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get rid of the numbers though.
Yeah.
I got rid of it a little bit, but it's fine. I can do actual art, okay, I swear, it's just fucking MS Paint, dude.
Completely valid.
I've shit on my art. So,
I use Clip Studio Paint for my art.
I don't fuck, I was painted. I couldn't digital art, which is probably evidently showing. Oh, fucking change. Fucking kidding. Obviously, little scuff, but that's essentially it.
Yeah. I think they would be able to get this.
This is.
But I think it's important to like let them know. It's like kind of have people, you know, in their reset positions, right? Like their normal like spaces where they would stand for like normal shackles, and then they like move to their respective positions after they get their debuffs. But you should also let them know to like, I mean, we need to tell them to increase their debuff size and like put the HUD element in front of their right above their abilities, so they know.
Fucking.
Yeah, a lot of savages literally just looking at your debuffs.
Yeah.
Fucking. Where's a fox? Random dump. E1 is. Fourfold. Everybody can see raid discussion channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. If it doesn't here, obviously. Oh, there's a good stuff. Where's P? Oh,
Do you guys know anyone who's won the Jungbo Kakbot before?
Jumbo cat? I never do it. I do the mini Kakbot and win a few times. So.
It's crazy how much MGP you get from it.
Mm-hmm. I need to be doing that stuff more.
Yeah, I've never really done gold saucer stuff until this year. I just started like last week and grinding it. There's another thing that Alyssa needs to start doing, like spell weaving with like Medica 2 casts and the Flatus Rapture. That's pretty good, I think, for like topping up. Just like after a raid wide, like casting starting Medica 2 before raid wide comes out, and like having it come out on the frame after, and then like using a Flatus Rapture to top off. That would like take so much stress off of me. And I can save my big cooldowns for the bigger raid wides.
Yeah, usually when there's a raid wide incoming, as soon as I see the cast bar, I start casting my Medica.
Yep.
Or pop a cooldown.
Meow. What was going on? Yeah.
Just discussing things.
Ah, right. I feel like I'm not supposed to discuss stuff. It's like a secret. No, I'm just kidding.
So do you...
Hi, what's up?
How are you? How is your static handling things? Like
Without sounding like a massive
No,
bitch,
no,
I
no.
would like
Tell
to
me.
come off as not that. So I just wish people would just fucking shut up and listen to when either Pops or I or Thuma suggest something.
Who?
Thuma, because Thuma was suggesting some really important.
No,
stuff.
who was talking over?
No one was talking of it. I said just shut up when we say something
okay.
and we're gonna try it. I wish they wouldn't complain about it for like another 10 minutes. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's how
So, who's in charge of taking control of the situation there, right? Like, it's Father, right? He's the raid leader?
It's Pops and Zoe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
just those. I'll be honest. I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone, but there's people in there which are known for not being great at listening.
Yeah. That I won't name names, and Thuma, if you could help me not name names as well. There are certain people who I wish when we suggest something, just go, yep, cool, let's try that, and then be done with it.
So what usually happens when you guys do suggest things?
They complain nonstop, and it's like they don't feel like it's like what I've learned from like especially just from like WoW rating and stuff and everything like that. When
competitive games.
When you're not listening to people when they're trying to say we should be trying this because we're failing at this, let's try it this way, and people are like, well, I don't really want to do it that way because this is how we're supposed to do it, so we should be doing it this way. And I'm like, well, we're failing at this way the last 8 times that we've done it. Let's try it this way because this is something that might work for us. And then they complain about it. It's like you almost like you end up, what's the word, like fucking up the mechanic because you're so hard-assed about you doing it the way that you want to do it that you're not gonna like be fully interested in doing it the way that we're recommending, because the way we're recommending actually might be the way that might help us. Like I said, so like how we explained like with that the color mechanic phase 2 with that, like how I said you don't have to do the timer thing. The only time that we were able to pass that part of the mechanic is when we said fuck the timers and we just made sure people with red were in a corner and people with purple were in the middle. And it worked. And we lived, and everything was fine. One person died instead of 8, and I was like, okay, we rezzed them, and it was back to good. And then we went to the second phase, which was the cleaves on top of the frost mechanic. So we were like, we should try it again, and they were complaining, but like, no, I don't think we should. And I'm like, well, unless you have a better idea that works for the majority of our party.
So, what does Pops do when people are like that? Then when people go okay, like no.
Nothing.
He needs to get mad. Like he needs to get mean. Like you have to be assertive with some types of people. Some types of people, right? They're not gonna be like receptive to growth mindset, right? They're not gonna be. They're not gonna be thinking about like doing their best for the team. They're just going to be thinking about what they're doing, right? Like you gotta have. Like he has to get in there and actually be like the dad of the group. He needs to just lay down the law. Tell everybody what's going on, and they listen to that. Like you have to like have.
No, I
shit
you not. I shit you not. Today, when we kept wiping to this like some silly shit, I literally said, if anyone needs help with mechanics, say something now, and no one was saying anything, and I was like, alright, if we wipe through the same shit again, I'm actually gonna get frustrated. So I was like, yes, I literally was blunt with my static today because I was having none of it. I was like, we are.
And you need people admitting to their mistakes.
Yeah.
You have
To
to
be
admit
fair
your
though,
mistakes.
it's really late when like these teams are like doing raids, so a lot of people might have like really bad performance just based on their reaction time, you know?
Yeah.
Like I figure a lot of deaths that happen for our team were just like people kind of sleeping on the job. I know like I zoned out. Like the death that I had this evening, I was just kind of like vibing, the sage vibing, just styles out of there.
Did anybody record what you guys on the runs?
See, Fuma can attest to this. I even ask if people have questions.
No one says anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I need you guys to like actually lay it down.
I want to come with you guys and just explain everything to everyone and watch one day, but the problem is all our times are coinciding with each other.
The thing I think really fucks with things too is like the this is like, and this is unfortunately the case, and this is why it kind of sucks for me, is I think group 2 is more focused like on just trying to have fun than do the actual mechanic, which I understand is like that's a respectable way to play, but in retrospect, like at the same point, like I want to fucking clear all 4 parts.
Yeah. See, the thing is, though, if they're trying to do it so casually, that's just going to make it less fun for them as well, because then people are going to start yelling at them, and then they're not going to enjoy that, and then everyone else is shitty, which makes them shitty.
They're not going to be able to win, and they're not going to understand why they're not winning.
Yeah. Like we even said, like before we started. Sorry, like we even said before we started, like we need less people talking. Yeah.
You need a max of 2 people talking, and maybe, because like I'll say like, you know, feint going out when I put a feint on, and that's all I say.
I mean, yeah, I call out if I'm raising someone or putting shields on someone.
Only people talking are the people that are doing the call out.
And then we talk a little bit, but
so Pops definitely needs to adjust like how he approaches just leading the group.
Yeah, I think
being a certain, like it's okay to hurt people's feelings if like, because like, you know, other people in the group are suffering because people are making mistakes, right? So it's not fair to everybody else, even if like, you know, it's nice to be, you know, cordial to people's feelings, but there's a limit. You know, you have to be, it's you know, mean to not tell somebody, hey, you got to do this better.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, and
you have to be calling people out on their mistakes, because you know, I said it earlier when Jenny wasn't here, but it's like the whole thing is like during our P1 runs, with some people would notice that this person was the one that fucked up, and we'd be like, hey, you were the one that was in the wrong position, and they'd go, oh, okay, sorry, I'll look out for that a bit better next time, and the next time it would be resolved.
I mean, people are admitting to their mistakes.
It sounds like some people aren't.
I mean,
you need everyone to admit to their mistakes, and to tell people that they made a mistake, because they don't know, they might not know they're doing something wrong unless you tell them.
Yeah.
I just feel like I feel shitty saying this, but it's almost like I lose my willingness to raid when there's people legitimately not wanting to try new things or try to get past a mechanic that we've been stuck on for fucking like
2 days.
Maybe 2 days.
2 days.
But you have to remember, it's not the individual people on the team, it's the leader. This all falls on the leader. Like the leader has to
be able to lead everybody in the right direction, right, and take control and make sure that make sure they're assertive. Like, not be afraid to hurt people's feelings too. Like, it's cool to be nice, but
oh yeah, obviously don't try to hurt someone. But like, if you have to be stubborn with them, be stubborn. Otherwise, if they're gonna keep
and threaten consequences too. Like, that's something that Shini's been doing, and I've seen a lot of like good captains for like teams in other games. Just like, you know, you're gonna get benched if you don't play properly.
I want to see what happens next week, and then I'm gonna bring up to the fact to Pops that I think we should sub go out. Even if that means we don't raid for a little while, or we just join up with a PF for the next 2 people. I mean, that's not ideal, of course, but there are other people who want to raid, and if people aren't going to make progress, I kind of...
So, okay, hang on. Okay. Actually, I don't care.
I can't do anything on my own.
No, I'm just saying, I just realized Sierra's like really like the only one out here, and it doesn't really matter. Just drop names. I need to talk to these people if this keeps going on, because I formed this static. I'm still the overall raid lead. I'm still in charge when shit like this happens.
I still want to talk to Pops first.
Okay.
If that makes sense, because I don't want to go around him.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh no! I meant after you guys have talked. I also want to like put my 10 cents worth in.
There are 2 people that were really like stuck on one.
I'm gonna guess one's April, one's Christine.
Well, let's not call people out.
Surprisingly.
I said I don't mind. Like, I'm not doing this to call out people. I need to know who needs to improve.
Yeah. I'm honestly I trust April's ability to actually do
So it wasn't April.
She was doing good. She had like 3 hours of sleep too. That's crazy. So she wasn't messing up on mechanics.
She does well when she wants to. It's just when she's in a shitty, like completely shitty mood, she just like gives up.
I don't even know who. I don't even know anybody's names besides in-game names. So.
Desire.
Yeah, I 100% will die on this. That April is literally my saving grace for.
No, she is. She has been helping.
No, when I was subbing in for you guys, like, she's actually like a crazy good healer. Like, I was watching like her parts and stuff. It was just nutty.
So Christine, Lucy would be my
Christina Fleur.
Christine, okay.
We were when it comes to fourfold chain.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, English is not my strong suit. Fourfold chains might be the one.
Timers, yeah.
That's timers.
Yeah.
The one if you look in, actually before you start that, if you can, tell them to quickly go look in raid discussion channel. I put a very simplified version of fourfold change. It should help them understand the mechanic better.
But we simplified it even further.
We did. We simplified it to hell. It like I said, like, we are absolutely dropping the ball, because what happens is, this is my like 2 cents, just because this is what I pay attention to, is people are too focused on timer and DPS at the same time to be able to get to those positions. That's why I saw that the video that was posted where they didn't even know that mechanic was part of the thing, and they just went to the positions. They were able to position themselves, and I said, okay, that's one less mechanic to deal with. Is the timers. You don't hyper focus on the timers, you just hyper focus on colors and get to a fucking corner or get to the thing. And then I was like, we should try that.
Always put the mechanics first, because you need to hit in range, then start focusing more on trying to get damage. You need to be focusing on the mechanics.
Oh, that's what I was recommending. I said stop fucking DPSing.
As soon as you hit the first in range, it's guaranteed you're not going to clear it. You're going to see it and be like, we've got the fight down. We just need to, clean up.
So that's all I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for let's get to enrage and then clean up where we need to. That's what I'm doing, and that's I worded it differently, but I was starting to get really annoyed, and I think it kind of came out when I was saying it about that mechanic, where I was like, let's just do this, because otherwise we're gonna get stuck on this mechanic, and then it's just gonna annoy the fuck out of everyone.
Like, it sucks, but like, it's like I almost feel like I would have a better time finding a group focused in Party Finder on clearing than the FC right now.
Problem is, it's like, then there's the chance of that is if you go into Party Finder, you have a about 5% chance of finding a party that can actually do it, and 95% of the time you're not going. People are going to be worse than what you had.
No, I know. That's why.
Obviously, like between now to next week, go do Party Finder if you want, because you guys aren't raiding, so you don't have to worry about letting people not get loot.
Of course.
If you want to practice up right now. It's a good time. But yeah, and then also people will start leaving because you're wiping too many times at one mechanic, which you need to go out again and find another person. That person might be fucking wiping at an earlier mechanic, and then this and then that. It's just inconsistent as fuck.
Party Finder is a steep slope because if one person leaves, that pretty much means the party's dead, because everybody starts leaving. Party Finder in this game is a fucking joke.
It is.
Yeah, I wanted to go do the Party Finder stuff just to finish the rest of them, but yeah.
I was thinking about it too.
It's like try, but don't go in expecting to clear.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, let me quickly bring up.
The only problem I'm having is even once Pops said and agreed with Thuma, myself, and Lucy, we all had the same idea, and even April was like, bro, I was standing in the wrong fucking spot the first time, it didn't matter shit. So, and then Christine and Ethan were like, no, but it's all just luck based. And then someone walked to the wrong spot the second time we tried it, so obviously that's not gonna work. And they're like, oh, it was just luck then. It wasn't fucking luck, I saw you walk to the wrong fucking spot, And I don't know what else to fucking say apart from and there was a comment actually that really annoyed the shit out of me. It was Christine was like, "Oh, I had a cake." By the way, Fuma, if you didn't know, the kind of French sounding, yeah, cake, the French kind of sound. She said, "I don't know. I don't want to really say get good, but get good." And I got a message from 2 people about that afterwards, saying that really annoyed them.
Which, I mean, that'd annoy the fuck out of me. I'd immediately
What
be
they
like...
say? Wait, what did she
I would just say, like, I'd just call off the raid for the night and be like, nah, fuck this.
I wanted to, but that was our last pull, so I didn't really...
Wait, what happened? What happened?
So we were saying, alright, so let's just change up what we do for the mechanic. Let's focus on the colours, and then get the timings down afterwards.
Yeah.
Zuma said it first, Lucy agreed, Pops agreed, I agreed. There, done. Unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Iona even agreed. That's pretty much everyone out of the raid almost, apart from them 2. Then she goes, I don't know, maybe we should just get, like, maybe, I don't know, I don't really want to say get good, but, we should probably just, like, get good at the mechanic, and it's like...
That's not right. You have to be organized. Like, getting good is no replacement for organization. Like...
No, of course.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, and...
It's a
sometimes when you have, like... Go ahead. No, that's you.
I was gonna say it's a funny comment to me because yeah, let's get good by let's fucking get the colors down and then get the timers down, but you don't even want to try to do that. You're trying to smash 2 mechanics at once when we should just try the first one, and then once we get the colors down to the point where we're successfully like getting colors out and we're not dying to chains because there's a person in red or we're stacking 2 purples or something like that on top of each other, then we can focus. I don't care. I would love to do the mechanic how you're supposed to do it, but we can't even fucking get the colors. Like, we're dying to chains. We're not even dying to the splash damage once we're in the right positions. We're dying to chains every time. And I'm like, we should just be focusing colors. Let's try to focus colors. And it's like, they don't want to. And I'm like, oh, I don't understand what you want to do at that point.
Okay, can you guys be a little specific with how they disagree with some of the things? Like, can you give me like a specific example by any chance?
So I should put a video in. So this is all TPS's strats, like day 1 clear strats, right? And I was like, look, this is a very, very simplified version of this fight. So I chucked it in there. We're doing most of the strats from that because we kept wiping when we tried the ones you were telling me to tell them to do. So I was like, alright, let's just simplify it to the basic. And I would love to be able to do the mechanics like you guys do, and I'm sure everybody else can agree with me, but this is easy and it causes less wipes. So I was like, hey look, the video said, don't worry about the numbers, just go to clock spots, go with your partners, swap if you need to. All good, right? Leave it there. Then Fleur and Christine were like, it's just luck. read the comments. It's just like, so I went and I think Thumar did as well. Thumar actually went out and did some research, which I was supposed to do, but he did it for me. He was that it's not luck based, and there was no comments on the video that said it was luck based.
Yeah, no, there's no luck in it.
So
It's all execution.
yeah,
everybody on the comments were like, we were able to clear the raid following exactly what you did. I've seen like 8 different comments doing that, and I'm like, I don't see anybody saying it's luck.
That clock spot
Yeah.
it probably is even simpler if you want to.
It
That
is.
should be working, yeah. Because if you've got to your clock spot position, say, you know, it's like, because for me, I'm
B.
I'm at B, right? Which, I mean, to me, honestly, I feel like I should be in, but I don't care. It's fine. If I had the purple, I'd just be like, Alyssa swap, and we swap.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. We're like,
and technically you shouldn't need to call it, because everyone should be looking, do I have purple, do I have red? And then if if you're out and you have red, stay. If you're out and you have purple, move in. If you're in, it's the same for purple. If you're purple and in, stay. If you're purple and
yeah,
out, move in.
That's what I'm trying to say. People can't even get that right.
It is the hardest mechanic in the book.
Again,
I will give it that.
We've tried it like 8, 9, maybe 10 times now, and even with the new one, we got it down first try. We tried the new one and we got it first try. Okay, could have just been a fluke that everyone happened to be in the right spot. But then the second time we tried it, I saw 2 people. I had a good view from where I was standing in the middle of the map, and I saw 2 people grab red and just run straight in. So people can't even see the colors and be like, okay, I gotta go out, I'll go in, and
you need it.
Yeah.
If it's no matter what, essentially everyone has to be looking at their debuffs, not wait for the circle around you, because that's when it goes off. You need to look at your debuffs and see, do I have a purple one? Do I have a red one?
Yeah, and that's what
So-
Thuma keeps trying to say.
Tell them to go into the damn HUD layout and make the fucking status
Yeah.
info and enfeeblements bigger.
We have
So a lot of people, when they're like not like I'm sure a lot of people on Team 2 aren't like experienced traders, right? Like they probably have a lot of default settings. Like studying how other people play their class is like the biggest benefit that can like help people like break that mindset. Like you got to go look at layouts, you got to go look at like configurations, you got to go look at like how you're weaving stuff. You got to actually study this stuff, or else like people are just gonna stay stuck in their little happy bubble and like not improve, you know.
You have to be willing to improve, not sit satisfied
Yeah, like
with where you are.
I learned how to be a top 2000 sage in 2 days just from like intensive study. So like, you know.
I mean, I've studied this class in and out too, even before it came.
Yeah.
out, you know.
Yeah, like it can happen for sure.
It's just
I
raided in Heaven's Ward, right, and ARR. So I took a break in Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I did do some of the raids in Stormblood with a few friends, just because they wanted people to come with them. But as someone who wasn't a static back then, not much has changed since Heaven's Ward to now, apart from classes are easier to play and the stat squish, which didn't really affect much. So the combination of those two, it should be like, well, you know, kind of land your class better. We have 3 ranged, which is normally not what you want, and I don't really care that we have 2 summoners, but we're, unlike you guys, we're missing out on that 5% party buff, and that does make a lot of a difference. And I know people will like really on either side of the fence on that one, but as someone who has static rated in this game before, the 5% is like a difference between a death, it's 5% more health, you live. No 5%, you die. In rage, 5% extra damage, you win. No 5,
Yeah,
not
but
happening,
that means
right?
you'd have to require one of the summoners to learn another class, which is asking a lot because both of them only play that class.
And I'm not going to try and do that because I understand that people want to do this.
And no one from our static is going to want to swap either.
Yeah, no, of
Assuming that no one from yours is going to want to. Well, maybe they might, I don't know, but I'm assuming no one else is going to want either.
It's just one of those things too, where it's like it's frustrating to me because I literally this probably sounds selfish, but I literally spent $20 and literally 2 days straight Thursday and Friday, grinded my ass off to get to 80 to 90 to get my character all the way to 580 for this raid, and then it's like people don't want to cooperate, and it's like I feel like I wasted my time.
Yeah. Zoe, what's the reason why you guys can't raid tomorrow?
We're raiding tomorrow?
No, you can't. What's the reason why you can't?
I don't think there's one person not available. One of us can come with and help you guys just sort it.
If you guys are all agreement that you're not gonna raid tomorrow, then I might as well just take whoever can and just actually help you guys get the clear. If you don't care about the loot.
What first needs to happen, right? We care about the loot. Everyone cares about the fucking loot.
Okay.
Right. So let's just get that off the thing.
Real quick though.
We can help you prog.
No, at this point though, this late in the week, like it doesn't matter if you guys get the loot, because if you don't clear it anyway, you're not gonna get the loot. So you might as well just have like only 2 chests or 1 chest. Like that's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. If you had
and having MPS to unlock too. Like it's just a way better situation, even if you don't get the loot.
And I'm happy to do that. Obviously, I finish at 5, Dre. So we'll have to come later.
Can you see if anyone is available? Can you see if people are available tomorrow to do it?
I want to 100%. I'm letting you know right now that I don't give a shit. Like if 2 chests or whatever, I don't even know what my BIS is. I still have to ask Mina. But like, it's one of those things where I'm like right now, like I would rather get the clear, get the focus, because you know one of my BISs could drop from the 2 chests, whatever, like big whoop. But like at the same point, it's like I wanna fucking get raid progress. I don't want to sit here and just be stuck on the same mechanic for 8 weeks.
We can have Shini come in as a DPS, and I can come in as a tank, because I've done P1S as a tank. I haven't cleared as.
I can literally come in as anything. I can confidently play any job in.
Jets design.
If you guys want to do this.
I'm confident to help out as a tank or a DPS.
Jets design.
Yeah. I know that Lucy wants to stick to normal raid. Like literally, if you read up, if you don't mind, just Shini, read up on our raid chat, our specialized chat, and see the comments about people like when we're talking about progressing, about trying to start earlier and maybe stay longer because we want to try to get this down, and then read the comments of the people that are just like, I would just rather stick to the normal times.
I saw that. We were gonna do start earlier and go longer.
I saw.
Which, I mean, I used to raid 8 hours.
For consistency and shit, I saw.
Yeah, which I mean, kind of stupid because 2 hours is literally nothing. But I am not in any position to tell people how to live their lives.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think 2 hours is too small.
Design.
Just external stimulus on the group is going to be beneficial, like having somebody there to like show Father how to like, you know, command the team, but also just like, you know, guide everybody to the correct mechanics. That could definitely help.
I think a good thing with having some of us come in would be that if we call people out on doing the mechanic wrong, they can't get shitty at anybody else and get shitty at the static because it's us. We're the ones calling them out. We're the ones that have cleared. So we are just like just definitively, you know, it's just like obviously we might make a mistake, but then another one of us would like correct us on it. But we would be correct.
So
they can't argue that.
Are the Ember Shades the enclave of kind of like like chaos? The Ember Shades. So whenever you have like an enclave like that in the midst of a team, where they're kind of like against everybody else, but like they have their own like shared ideas, they kind of can, you know, when you have couples together on a team, they can like regress and not really be listening to anybody outside their little bubble. You know, you can see that if you see like couples IRL like mixed with friend groups, like they're always kind of like an enclave inside like a wider system, and they're not really participating in it. So maybe them being on a team together might be negatively impacting them, because they could easily bounce off of each other on like biases, right? Like they could be, you know, one could get frustrated at one thing and then the other one is instantly frustrated, so you lose 2 people instead of 1, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, I would split them up, but again, they're a couple, and I think if one goes, the other goes, because they're attached to each other.
They already annoyed me when I was making, the 2 teams. Because they wanted to be in my static, and they were like, "Oh wow, like we can't be in your static. And I'm like, bro, like, what do you want me to do? There's literally every
I
single
barely
person
talked to
wants
them,
be
but
in.
I could already sense that they're like the little clicky, you know? Like I could already sense that there's animosity.
Let's try not to like just pull people out or anything. But just just focus on the fact that we need to fucking just get you guys to have some of us in just to help people get either a clear or just more progression, so that next week when it comes around,
That's design.
you guys can do it a lot
Arcane
easier.
circle.
And you be able to be confident in telling other people their mistakes.
Yeah, we know what to do though. We already have.
No, but we can get you like obviously further than the fourfold as well, and then you can help out.
We've gone past it. We've gotten to like second intemperance and almost made it out. We know what to do. It's just that people don't want to do it, and that's what's annoying shit out of me. And Thuma, I can tell, it annoys you greatly. It annoys Lucy.
What's your DPS looking like? Are you guys like on par to clear it, even if you get past that section?
If we don't get damage downs, we are.
I have no clue.
If they don't die and don't get damage downs, they should be able to clear, because
we take one damage down.
Also, the enrage on that fight is quite. Compared to the other ones, it's a very easy enrage, where even if like a optimal static has got like 4 deaths, they can still clear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk for just 2 seconds, just because I guess it's almost one of those things where it's like I've been gone for a while and I've come back, so I'm a little less like I don't have a problem with being problematic with some people, because I mean, like, I don't want this to come off as like in a dickish way, but at the same time, like, I'm not really friends with any kind of friend groups in here besides like Father and Dax and Nolan and Chaotic, because those are the people I played with when I joined here. So like, I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you really don't want to, try new things with the group, like, it's almost like one of those things where it's like, it's either you try new things with the group when it's suggested, especially by the people that are doing the research and studying, or you just get out. Like, you can't progress with people like that.
Opposite of whichever
and I'm only saying this
platform
from
is
rating
dangerous.
experience from the past.
Right away,
just
the
from
boss will use
playing WoW,
Shockwave.
and
So
I
watch
mean,
the
WoW
landing
players
point
are
and consider using
a million
Arcane
times more
Circle.
toxic than
Once the
Final
hippocampus
Fantasy players
lands, it
ever
will
are.
begin
So
charging
I have that kind of experience in there.
This will
of,
place
like,
markers
those people
over
hold
players'
the raid
heads
groups
with
back
1
so
to
much, and
4
that's how
squares or triangles,
guilds
indicating
shatter
the order of hits
and
for the
raid
upcoming
groups shatter,
skill.
and
Players with
people then lose
triangle-shaped
interest in
markers
raiding
will
and
be
they
hit by the
lose
boss's
interest
head,
in being in part of
which
the
will jump
FC,
to these
because there's
players
people
one
that
at a
want to
time and do a
progress,
giant
and then there's the
point-blank
people that just
AoE
want to do
plus
what they want to
physical
do, and they
bolt.
won't listen
The
to the
players
people,
with the
even if you try to
square-shaped
lay the law
markers
down.
will be the target for the body,
And it's
which
like
will
one of those
dash at the
things where
players
it's
in
like,
their numbered order,
you
also
know,
dealing damage and giving them physical vulns.
like,
These
I
players
don't
will
know
also get
how
tethered to
people
indicate their
expect us to
assignment.
do
And the dash
anything when
itself
we're
actually
sitting
does
here like
proximity
wanting to
damage,
progress,
meaning
and
players
I want to push, and you're just like, I only want to stick to this 2-hour raid window we have 2 days a week. And it's like, okay, well, you want to stick to this 2 or 3 day week where we raid, for 2 hours, we make no progress, and there's like 5 people that want to push further, there's 3 people that just want to stick to normal raid times. It's like, you're holding us back because you don't want to. And I get people have lives. I understand it and I get it, but at the same point, I don't feel like you should commit to a raid group at that point if you can't make time to do these certain things.
I mean, like,
it's...
Sorry, go.
I was just saying, it's just the heart of the cards there. It sucks to say, but it's one of those things where it's like, you just can't, you can't, because you're just holding people back.
Yeah, and I'm all for kicking. I mean, I'm all for removing the problem, and I'm happy to do that. The problem is, I as an individual cannot do that without Pops giving me like, yeah, like, hey, let's go for it, let's do it, because I'm not the raid lead. I can't make.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, I just like, because like I'm not gonna want to raid after next week if we're still having the same issue and we're still stuck on this next week and they're still doing the same shit. I'm not even gonna want to raid anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm Well,
You guys
I'm with you with that one,
do,
because
easy temperance strat as well, right?
yes, I've simplified literally everything so that it's simple for everyone to understand. And
Don't we have a lot of people that also want to like make a third group? Maybe we just we get another team and we just swap up, like mix up the teams a little bit and just see if that does anything.
Let's save that as a last resort though, because then that's gonna get people even shittier.
So what I was planning on doing was I was just gonna bench Christine and Ethan because there are other people who want those spots. And
give them one more try.
I'm totally gonna
Hang on. Hello.
But if we're again stuck in 4-12 chains for another goddamn week, nobody wants the extra time to like go longer in a week for our raid time.
Jets design.
And as Dimma said, I totally agree. People have lives, and I have no position to tell them otherwise. But
Jets design.
they need to be like, okay, people want to start earlier. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we can actually get into 2 hours. We can do 4 hours or 6 hours. And I'm in no way saying people should do 8 hours because fuck that. In experience, it sucks. But 4 hours is plenty of time because we can then sit down for like 30 minutes and be like, alright guys, this is what we're doing, this is how we're going to do it. But if you do that with a 2-hour raid slot, you're gonna have only an hour and 30 to do the actual raiding. And yeah, I don't know.
These people picking up, picking it up, you know what I mean by that, right? Like picking up the egg.
Yes, design.
Yeah.
Kind of analogy, or just if they don't pick it up, then they just, you know, if it's, as much as it will upset people and shit, like if they're not gonna actively try to actually improve, then it's just no point keeping them there.
I think giving people, I know this is kind of like I really think that you guys on Team 2 just need to just take control. Like really just take, like the benching thing I think is good. Like this consequences are always a good motivator to like get people out. And if they act shitty, that's, you know, that's not on them. Like, you know, you make sure that everybody knows around in the free company, it's like, hey, these people were removed temporarily from the raid group because they weren't cooperating. Make sure, you know, everybody knows, like, be PR about it. Yeah. Well, yeah. No, you're not calling them out. It's just so you don't create any animosity with other people, right? Because if you remove some people from a raid group, it's going to start drama. And if you're not, like, on the handle of the situation optically, like, everybody else is going to get, like, toxic, right? So you want to make sure that everybody knows it was kind of consequence-based, you know?
Or, without, like, calling people out, what might be a good position obviously for Shini to do is set up a raid rule, like, channel on, like, how we have, like, intro with, like, company rules and blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Have a raid rule channel where, you know, if you're not cooperating with your raid team and this is the consequence for doing so. So then people can read it. You can put out a post, obviously, saying, "Hey, everybody, please read this. This is the raid rules for if you want to do raiding progression." And then people can read it and they're okay, I'm not cooperating and I got benched. This is why I got benched. Then it's not a massive announcement of why they got benched, but it's you got benched because this is in the raid rules. This is set in stone.
Yeah, that would set it so they can't blame one single person being like, "Oh, they were hating me." It's just like everyone can be like, "Hey, look. That was the rule. They didn't follow the rule."
I've made that already. I've already told that everyone before I even formed the teams.
Reiterating it's good. I think another thing too, if a raid leader determines that a player of their team is struggling on role-based things, maybe you like assign someone else on a stronger team or like a stronger person in that role to like go teach them. Like, let's say that April is, like, struggling on White Mage. I don't think she struggles at all, but let's say she's struggling on White Mage. You know,
Arcane
I can be assigned to, like, assist her in some study, you know? Like, anything like that I think would be kind of helpful, too.
Here's my other point. I think, this might sound wrong, but I think it was a poor decision to make Father raid leader. Because you, in the sense of you put him in a bad position because he's the FC leader.
Yeah.
So when he's being hard on somebody for not doing something properly, not only is he risking looking shitty in their mind, he's also risking risking losing people, and he like views everybody as his children, obviously, and I know he's not going to want to do that. So having him as a raid leader. Go ahead.
You should be raid leader.
I
think it'd make most sense for it to be Pop.
But I'm just saying, I don't want to be, I don't like want that thing, but at the same time, like I just don't think, I think Pops being a raid leader is one of those things where he doesn't want to be hard on somebody because you're hard on one person and they're like, okay, fuck you, whatever, you talk about making it inclusive, blah blah blah, and you're doing this and that and yada yada, you piss me off or whatever, and I don't think Father wants to do that because he's a very avoidant of drama.
And he's a figurehead too, right? Like he needs to, he's the dad, right? So he wants to be neutral to all of his children, right? You know?
That's pretty much it. I think that's a lot of why he doesn't actually put his foot down.
Let's just leave it here for now. We don't need to. It's going to probably just get more and more worse.
Alright, I will leave it with that, and I will say...
We've explained a gist of what we should do, what should happen, and just see what happens from here, and, you know, if it doesn't work, then escalate from there. So far, we have a good basis. We don't need to discuss anything more.
Can I quick talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
The hardest boss fight is team cohesion. We've made good prog on it.
Yeah.
Good prog.
Are we going somewhere?
Go to office chat. I want to talk to you about that.
I'll be back.
Same.
I don't have officer chat.
Sure. Can someone drag him?
Yeah, can someone drag me to officer chat?
I can't. I'm in a party at the moment.
So he doesn't have that chat. Just go down to fucking raid chat.
Okay, can you tell him?
Go to General 2. She's there.
Arcane Circle.
Blake, look at the 2 diagrams I put in the Shini Bang Bang chat.
I got you.
Look at the first one. I followed an account called Final Fantasy 14 diagrams that look like shit posts. It's got really funny.
I fucking wait. Is it the fourfold? Is it the fourfold? Because I've seen that one.
There's so many. It's so stupid.
I love the hippo.
That's what we're doing on our next raid night. We're doing that one. We're just distributing this.
That's actually funny.
Dude,
because
honestly, I was so disappointed when it wasn't actually a hippo when I saw hippocampus. I was actually fucking sad. I wanted it to be a fucking hippo, dude. Also, I'm sad that same with that shitty shit. I'm kind of sad that the mount wasn't the hippocampus. It was the fucking bird.
What's the mount?
It's the
phoenix.
And it's so weird because we already have.
We already have a million. We already have a million birds. Too many actually.
Yeah,
you know how many Pegasi we have?
And we have a literal fucking phoenix mount already in the game.
Yeah.
You never know. It could be a later tier one.
I mean, I guess, but like I feel like.
Or maybe a beast tribe, like a beast tribe mount or something. What is the beast tribe gonna be for Endwalker?
Or if they.
Beast tribes with there's leopards, there's the elephant people.
Yeah.
And
or
don't know the
what
other
was
ones.
it? There's also just
Death's
Elpis in
design.
general.
Yeah, Elpis would probably have one. So on Sunday.
Hey guys.
Yep.
I just want you to know, O12S Boxstrat, it comes back in P2S.
What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Can you hop down with us in General 2 for 2 seconds?
Pull me. I'm in a raid at the moment.
I'll drag him.
Thank you.
Like, I don't think we can pull.
All right. So this is just a quick sidestep. If for some odd reason we don't get what we want out of it, out of this, I'm full well with figuring out a third raid group and just having that leading whoever wants to make progression and is willing to put in extra time when they can to making a third raid group for that and then just splitting them up.
Yeah. Just for progression.
See, I don't know about that one. Cause
I at this point right now we're at the point where if we're gonna, like I said, if we're gonna be here for another week on the same mechanic and stuff like that, I almost think it's gonna be beneficial to having the raid group say this raid group's focused on progression, this raid group's focusing on just if you just want to do it and have fun and experience it when you can.
Death's design. Arcane Circle.
Then go there. There's another tank. We have Chaotic. We have Nolan. Nolan can spot in for tank for that group because if they don't want to do that. But I'm just saying, like, it almost might be beneficial to have another, like, semi-hardcore focus raid group. And then have just a softcore, like, just willy-nilly raid group.
Yeah, but I want our raid group, our to be, like, I don't want everyone to be like, oh shit, it's a second job. I just want people to, you know, when we get in there, you know, we're there to progress and clear and go on. And not get stuck on the same fucking mechanic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you drag you back.
No. Let me say my piece real quick. If you guys want to give this group another chance, I will. I strongly suggest go for it, but I will make sure that I'm there when you next raid, which is on Wednesday. Wednesday Eastern, right? Thursday for us though.
Yeah. I don't know what
it's gonna be a problem.
Why?
On Thursday, I finish at 8 o'clock. No, sorry. No, my bad. I finish at 5.
So that's
I finish
fine.
At 8 o'clock tomorrow. I finish at 5, so that's fine.
Okay.
What I was gonna do, you weren't here when I said it. I'm going to actually lay down like that. Like if we get stuck again, I'm gonna get Thuma to actually video our progress, and I'm gonna get Hops and I, and a couple of others. We're all gonna go through it, and if they don't understand the mechanic, I'm gonna go to them personally. Like, look, you're not saying anything. You don't understand the mechanic. Let's have a chat about it. Let's do it. And if they don't improve from there, I'm just gonna do what you do. Because I'm being someone who has had lots of people rotate out of a static. People come and go, and it happens, right? I'm like,
yeah, I don't think people
spend, but I want to progress. I came back to raiding because I didn't want to just sit there and casually do shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to raid again, do savage raiding. I don't want to be like, I'm happy to all have fun and whatever. Yeah, like cool, like that can happen, but we can't progress. There's no point of having fun because that's not fun. I don't find doing the same thing over and over again and still failing fun.
No, and I agree.
So I'm gonna give them another chance, and I'm going to tell everyone that we're going to review everyone's performance. And if you guys don't improve, and like, me too. Like, I'm not even saying that I'm not a problem, because I still fuck up the mechanic every now and then. But there's a difference between fucking it up every now and then and refusing to follow everybody else.
Yeah, but I'm not changing my mind about wanting to be there when you guys attempt it again.
Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to be there.
I'm literally.
Just don't put like everyone in there. Just like only one.
No, just me, me.
Yeah,
I want to see what's happening myself.
Yeah.
And literally, if they start giving you guys attitude, like you, Pops and Thumar attitude, then that's where I'm gonna step in and be like, okay, like this is not okay. You gotta understand that you're a static first, an FC second while you're in this raid.
Yeah. And like, I know I said I don't want to be a raid lead because there are certain things about being a raid lead that I don't want to do. But I chose co-lead because then I can help assist Pops. Because when I saw Pops was the raid lead for this one, I was like, he's not gonna put down his foot.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do it. He needs someone to do it with him.
That's why you were my first pick as raid lead, but obviously I understand you don't want the stress of being the main lead.
Yeah, I'm happy to be co-lead. I'm happy to assist him in what he needs.
Yeah.
But he's gonna need a push. He's gonna need someone else to be like, yeah, let's
yeah, I also want to be there on your next raid day, so I can actually talk to him about that as well in that aspect. I just missed my opportunity to do this before you guys actually went for your first day on raids.
Yeah, that's. Anyways, let's just drop it there for now, because I think we've pretty much settled that piece. And Thuma, if you have anything else you want to add, I think my DMs are like literally always open. You can
so
consider whatever.
let me ask you this though. I don't think you've given me a concrete answer. Do you guys want to attempt this clear before reset?
Yeah.
and just get the book.
I want to clear.
So gather as co-lead, and it's your. I think they mainly work around your schedule. Gather whoever you can for tomorrow, and I'll be home around 4 p.m. our time.
Okay, I finish at 8 tomorrow. Unless
Shit.
I'm still limping around. If I'm still limping around like I was today, I won't be
Arcane Circle.
Okay.
So, assuming my back pain is still here, I'm gonna be at home, and it hasn't gone away yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I just like I said, my last piece is what I brought up earlier is that I love Father to death, but I just don't think he's a fit for the bill because I just don't think he can be hard on people.
And I'm gonna help him be hard. And that's what I forgot to say earlier. I'm gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna be like, look, we need to put our foot down. Like, I will literally stomp on your foot with you to make you put your foot down. Like,
Death's design.
I wish I could do stuff without him, but I can't. I have to go through him. But that's the card I was dealt because my insecurities get in the way sometimes. But I'll get you to come along to that meeting with me and Pops.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of in the same boat as me and a few other people. April especially has been telling me how, especially today, how annoying it was when we were trying to do a different way of doing it, and nobody wanted to test it out. No, everyone was. I mean, not even everyone. It's just like only the two of them didn't want to do it because I was like, that's just luck. It matters. It matters. And I was like, bro, it doesn't fucking matter. But that's enough on that because I am actually in a good mood today and I don't want to actually be in a bad mood. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, Thuma, I'll get you to come along because it'll be important to have a second person there, like, kind of helping Pops along.
Yeah, plus I think if I in the other way too, if I bring it up to Pops as well, I think he'll get a better understanding too because like I don't get frustrated with anything. I mean, and I formed the FC with him. Basically, I helped him grow it at the beginning and stuff like that too. So he knows a lot of the things that frustrate me and don't. And I know that if I just say, hey, I'm frustrated with this too, then he'll be receptive as well. So 100%.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you need to say, Shini?
No, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow when you guys wanna get this clear.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm at
I'll be on all day
Death's
tomorrow.
design.
I'll put a post in there, go on for smoke, and momentarily I'm just gonna translate some Italian words to English so I don't fuck it up.
Yeah, and just let them know I'll be home from 4 p.m. onwards if they wanna try get this clear.
10 p.m.
But they gotta understand that they're gonna get cucked on loot.
Resets on Wednesday anyway, so it doesn't matter. Tuesday. Wednesday first. Monday. Resets Tuesday.
Alright, well we'll do that and then
get
roles assigned and see what we need to fill and go from there.
Yeah, Thuma, I'll let you know when Pops gets back to me on a time. And
Okay.
I'll let you know in Cool.
Okay.
Thanks for chatting with me, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Sick.
I'm gonna go back up.
Oh, okay, never mind. So if you can go around and ask people if they have any questions or concerns as well as what I'm building.
Death's design.
Tops. Cool. I'll go back up.
Could you tell Darren pull me up, please?
Arcane Circle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You found a prog group for P2S?
Yeah.
That's sick.
He's learning. He's putting in extra work.
Did you see the diagram in Shini Shini Bang Bang?
Yeah, I did. The Cheeto thing.
No, the one for P2S. Go look.
The hippo.
Oh wait, not you.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can we get some people together tomorrow, to do one of the EXs?
Yeah, I'm down.
I can help. I can help.
Just just let me know as well.
EX2? I'd say EX2
Whatever the one that I dropped Divine Gunblade of Divine Light.
Yeah,
Two.
Yeah.
I need to do that for transmog, so I'm down.
You want to now? After
For
this,
transmog? You're doing it for glam? What glam?
I actually have
the Sage one.
Yeah, I guess I could. I should be going to bed because I work at 9, but tomorrow shouldn't be too busy, so.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow. I don't want to fucking. Because also we'd have to wait for people to come.
That's design.
If we don't have
Yeah,
enough
just.
people to get a full party just right now.
Yeah, I'd like to try to do it tomorrow because if we can clear it tomorrow, that'd be dope.
We have quite a few people that have played it, and by extension should know the mechanics.
I absolutely know it.
As long as Mina tanks and I can off tank, that's good because I have no fucking clue I'm doing main thing. So.
Yeah, unless you want to DPS, and I can awful main tank as well.
If you
Go
trust me, you can trust Blake here.
I can heal.
I can tank EX2. I can DPS EX2.
I can heal EX2.
I can't DPS EX2. Well, I mean I could, but it would be a pain in the ass to buy all that gear from my Reaper, so I probably would just tank.
That'd be good practice as well.
Get away from me! I'm meant to be on this marker.
No.
Oh, you bitch.
Sorry.
Rest in peace.
That's design.
Bro, it's not a hard mechanic. Jesus Christ.
Are you trying to clear it tonight?
No, you literally just proc as much as I can.
I'm gonna say one thing that's it ticked me off, and there's people in here that obviously aren't ecstatic, but I'm gonna say it now before I forget. I did honestly get quite annoyed with Alyssa's back comment at me trying to fix my uptime for that.
Wait, who?
Alyssa's comment when I was like, can we move the stack markers so I can keep hitting the boss when he jumps? Because once he jumps, I can't hit the boss with any of my abilities for a good solid like 6 seconds, which is a big DPS decrease and could cause us to not get enraged if we keep doing it.
Was anyone in the call the other day when I was discussing like the difference between like Asphodelus Misery and Glare?
No.
No one was in the call.
I would have been.
Oh well, I was just telling her. Well, this was like right before I think we started our raid for the night. But 4 glares is better than Asphodelus Misery in all situations. And even if you're like moving, like slide casting glare is better than using Asphodelus Misery. You can just take that shit off your bar. It's just a garbage ability this patch.
I can't say anything. I don't know. I don't play White Mage, but obviously, if you've played White Mage and that's what they've agreed on, then
yeah, it's the Red Lily. If you know what that is on their little gauge.
The Asphodelus Misery is if you have like the max Lily.
You guys watching this shit?
Damage. But I only have a White Mage on my ult at like 60.
It's like
healing.
Yeah, it's a pretty big difference though. It just made me kind of like I'm not really like sad, but I was just like, oh, this is how this is like the mutual consensus right now. Because it just takes like it's a waste of a DCD. Not very efficient.
Well, yeah, see, a few things have happened with classes being like some things have just become kind of like I was noticing with Ninja when I was strictly looking at it. The new ability you get at 60, it's complete fullness and you never use it.
Question: should I be doing my level 90 Gunbreaker quest? Is there a level 90 tank quest?
There's the story.
The role quests. They're for story and for like colors for your the gear that you got, like the 560
There's
gear.
no actual Gunbreaker 90 quest.
It's a tank.
There's no class quest.
So it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter because all it will unlock is being able to dye your gear.
And lore.
And gear
Sweet,
syncing.
sweet lore.
No, yeah, but if you're not using your artifact gear, then it's fine. But if you are using your artifact gear, you should probably do it. It doesn't take too long if you just skip the cutscenes too.
Yo, Blake, check this out. If you're not watching the stream, uptime strats for you.
Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted us to do that, but she kept refusing to move when I was bringing it up. She was like, "No, I'm just gonna stay." Because that's what I was saying. I was like, it was really annoying me because I was just like, it's like I might have come off as like, oh, it's like my upside, all I care about is my damage, but like that's the raid's damage.
Yeah, fuck with your UI, but like everything being on the center of the screen also kind of messes with me.
You'd hate mine.
I need to see it.
Alright, if you want to fucking see my fucking UI.
You want to know some big brain shit, right? So I have 7 GCDs, right, which I use in just constantly for my combos. A static set of 7 GCDs. My GCDs go like I have to push 8 for one of my GCDs. People most people that see that
I like
think
this.
I'm fucking insane.
Really?
This is like mine.
Death's design.
Really?
Look at mine.
No way.
Kinda similar, in a way.
Isn't Variant's like the same?
Mine is very weird.
Yeah, his is different.
Here.
We're all just fucking sharing screens.
Oh, that's a patch.
Oh, we're
Mine's
sharing.
concise.
Oh god, everyone's fucking staring at the screen. You can't watch all of them at the same time.
Yeah, you can actually. You can hit the grid button and then you hit watch multiple streams. And
Yeah,
you can design.
I probably want my computer to not explode.
I got a $3,000 computer back in at the beginning of December.
Darian,
So,
watch this. Watch this. You're gonna want to watch this. That's coming up. You need to see this shit.
Right? Like 6 years ago, it was okay.
Pantheon gameplay. Oh, this is it. This is me.
You ready for this shit, bro?
Do you have press the attack or do you have conquer?
PTA.
You have PTA?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Pantheon is literally like my best support. I had multiple Challenger players last season tell me it's like, dude, your Pantheon's like better than everybody else.
Pantheon's such a good champion.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh god, what the fuck is that?
Buckstrat! Swap! Swap, bro! Why are you fuck swapping with me? He just sat there!
I'm glad we watched Shini wipe. That was funny.
I did the mechanic right! God fucking
you
damn,
didn't.
bro.
You died.
No, I died because this guy didn't swap with me, so I took both hits for me and for him.
Dude, that was
Stop typing! Fucking do the mechanic first. Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I refuse to do the mechanic.
My Pantheon jungle's like straight.
I don't know, this is all blind for me now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get away. Get away. I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be here. Get away!
Wait, what's good? Wait a minute.
What's
good?
Death's
Okay.
design.
I can play Galio mid.
That's good.
Enjoy my fucking locked camera skill.
No, you should continue your base. You don't, like when you're in that situation, if you're already like 75% into your base, you should just continue it. So you're wasting like resource. You could go back at your item and then go clear blue side.
I hate
Wait, you're not to teleport or back, or tell me to back.
Yeah, you should base. You should base there. Like you shouldn't stop your base if it's like 75% done, unless you know for a fact that you're gonna get something done there. Because it's just bad like downtime on map.
I think he was trying
especially
to.
if you're jungle.
I think he was trying to hook Morgana over the wall, baiting with the ward.
It's still not worth for you if you guys
Arcane
get that
circle.
kill, because you need to clear your blue side, and you're showing enemy jungle that you're on red side still, so he can come take your blue, and then like you see stuff happening top too.
Don't remind me of League, please. I hate that game so much.
Yeah, it sucks. That's why I'm not playing it.
It's
That's why I'm playing Final Fantasy 14.
I can't get behind it. Like just.
I think this is the best season that they've ever had.
Yeah, personally, I think that the game is in the greatest spot it's ever been, but I'm addicted to Final Fantasy 14, so...
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be
It's a
the
wrap.
person that says my favorite season was season 6. So.
Nah, my favorite season was APE.
Really?
I
Season
liked tank
6?
because I was.
You
a
liked tank meta? Tank meta?
No.
You know what I did? I played Nautilus top.
No, do you want to know what my favorite season was?
I respect
when
it.
At AFKE with the fucking
Wait,
the jungle enchantment where you
can
have
play
to
tanks
kill
right now, though.
monsters.
They're crazy tank items. Like,
I
like
just don't like the game right now.
yeah. Tanks are super broken right now, though. Like, giga
The
broken.
tier item for the tanks is like Giga Brain broken.
Yeah.
I should just fucking.
I can't say anything. I'm an ADC main.
I play top and mid and jungle and support.
And my choice of ADCs are Twitch and Jinx.
Keep me away from fucking ADC.
I'm
Like,
terrible at the game.
I can do a Veigar ADC, but that's not ADC.
ADC and mid are the only roles I fucking hate.
I main top when I did play. I main top support. I was decent at both, and I was okay at mid. I like playing. I main Yorick.
Yes,
I also play on lock screen, so.
I
fucking.
Yorick. Yeah, I play lock screen too.
That's fun.
Fucking mid. What would I play? I sometimes Morgana. I like playing Galio, even though I still miss the old Galio more. But you know, I'll still be salty about that.
I like new Galio only because his ult reminds me of All Might.
I love him too, but I just like the old Galio so much.
Dude, I miss old Akali.
Think of other things I play. Oh yeah, top. I would play. I used to play Nautilus top when I was playing. I'd play Darius. I'd play Yorick.
I missed.
Darius and Yorick, I think, is like the ones that make most. I Malphite, you know, that's easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I play more AP Malphite though.
They're reworking Cho'Gath this season, and they're coming out with a new void character, by the way. I don't know if you played Cho'Gath.
They're
That's
reworking
what-
Cho'Gath?
Yeah, they're reworking him.
Why?
It might just be like a visual update, though.
I hope they don't change him because he's in a very good spot.
He is. He just needs a little bit of a cleanup, though. Right now, he looks like.
Came out. It's like, oh hey, 2,000 true damage nuke. Take it. It's a tank.
Oh, Garen.
No, the fucking when
Cho'Gath ult?
Cho'Gath's new ult.
Oh yeah, the new. Yeah.
Yeah, when they removed
Arcane
losing
Circle.
stacks, oh my god. That was the best thing they ever did.
Fucking how it's like his ult was like a 2,000 fucking true damage nuke on a tank. It's like
Yeah.
so scary because you're like, fuck, I can't kill him. I just have to fucking keep walking away and pray to God.
I think the reason they did that is because like Trinity Force Bruisers were just super dominant that meta.
Yeah, me and my Yorick. I love Yorick. He's cool.
Yeah,
I got bodied by a Yorick earlier today.
I have a friend who's like top. He's a challenger. I don't know what like his placing is, but he plays Yorick mid. That's like his off role is playing Yorick mid. Like if everything else is been.
You can do, there's a, in Oceania, there's a challenge master, I don't know which one, a Yorick jungle.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know their name.
Silver-
I watch Mid Beast, if you know who Mid
Nine-
Beast
nine-
is.
Ninetales, yeah, Mid-Beast, I know about Mid-Beast, yeah. Ninetales, the Yorick man.
That's design.
Yeah.
I want to play on Garena, dude.
No, you don't.
They get everything for free, dude.
You don't want to play on that server, trust me.
I just think it's funny that they literally just get like a million things given to them.
Like all the specials, like I mean, the summoner icons you can get like just by using Rift Explorer if that's like what you want, like the chibi summoner icons they have.
No,
The
like
special
they
ones.
give them skins and shit. I fucking over ulted.
Yeah.
That's design.
In other, a lot of other servers like they have promos and stuff that are way different than like Western countries.
They just hate NA.
NA and every other
you
Western
fucking,
server.
you think NA gets hate, try being in a server fucking called OCE, where literally, like, nothing happens.
What do you think aura scales feel like?
You mean aura?
Aura, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Just
Arcane
like
circle.
scales.
They probably feel like, yeah, scales.
Scales are softer. I would assume.
Well, like, do you think they're like, cause like, are they like, yeah, cause like scales can be like kind of soft, but
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
the aura scales kind of look hard.
And you got whispered.
I'd say like let me compare it to something.
God
Like,
fucking damn.
it's kind of like the outside of like a beetle, kind of hard.
Like a carapace.
Maybe.
The horns
Yeah.
would absolutely be hard, but the skin scales, yeah, but everything else.
What do you think Moogles taste like?
Chicken.
Like cat. Like cat or rabbit, probably.
I also had the craziest game of Rank today. I played a game of Rank this morning where I had I don't know. I think Kaiser get a Quadra, and then my Action got a Penta, and then my Singe got a Penta like immediately after.
Akshan is the
Pretty sick.
most...
Don't use your flash here, by the way.
Sorry. Every new
you
is the most stupid
Oh,
shit.
there's a little bit of lag. You should use it. She can just get
Yeah.
away every time you. Yeah, I tried to warn you. I
was
saw
like,
it coming.
as you said it, you were like, "Don't use your flash
No,
here," and then it's like, press.
So using your flash like that is bad because it puts you into bad behaviors, right? Like you want to use your flash as minimally as possible, right? Because like you had approach angles there that you didn't take, where you could have like circled behind her and flanked her, and then you would have been able to like capture the kill without using the flash. Like you gotta like open your mind to like the possible angles of approach. Especially with Pantheon too, and you need like you're all in, right? But like you need to have like the ability to come out. You shouldn't flash in with Pantheon. You're just looking to get out with that. That and Mortal Will E.
Arcane
Are we
circle.
supposed to be doing the same one again, Darian? Mina? D?
I think hold on.
Because I'm
It
like
just-
thinking, it's like, we just did this one, so I'm like, I just want to
It says to do the airy. Oops.
Okay.
Wait. No, this
We
isn't
do-
the same
oh,
one.
sorry, it's a different one. Fuck, yeah, dude, they look so similar. My bad.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, wait, no, this isn't the same. I made sure.
Yeah, no, it's just...
I did not know
the dungeons look similar as fuck. My
I
bad.
did. It's fine. Hope you don't mind me setting a follow, because I know you do more damage.
I don't care. I can do what you want. I'm just chilling.
I'm just trying to.
You guys ever
trying to-
just not do your roulettes because you're just tired as fuck?
Yes.
Good luck finding me doing them. Full stop.
Yeah.
I'm so
Uh,
lazy when it comes to roulettes.
Over the past few days, I've been doing them because like the tombstones were like a really good way to make money with the materials.
Yeah, and also it's good to get the materia because if you're not going to use
Yeah.
it, that shit sells for a buck ton right now.
Yeah.
I need to do I didn't even do my roulette today at all.
I think I did some, but not many.
I always do the trial, like bare minimum the trial.
You want to be doing if you want tomestones, you want to do expert. If you want
Yeah.
the fucking materia, you need to do leveling and alliance raid, but you have to queue in as the role in need. I believe.
Yeah, to get the antha clusters or whatever.
Yeah, clusters.
I do I love PvP.
Oh,
I
PvP 's
just
fun.
I really need to focus when when Seal Rock is available. Cause I don't focus when Seal Rock is available. I need my 100 wins.
For the mount.
No, not the mount. That's 300.
You need to
Isn't there
unlock
one
your
for just
screen
winning
when you aim your Pantheon ult.
Huh?
Isn't there just,
Yeah.
There's one for just winning 100 front lines, isn't there?
There's an achievement, but nothing for it.
I thought there was a 100, because I thought it was win
I
100
just-
times in each Grand Company, and one that's
Hold
just
on.
win 100 times.
There's
That's
nothing
what I
at the
thought it
moment.
was.
Hold on, let me see.
All your advice is completely given. I was hard stuck silver like 3 seasons ago, and then this is the first season where I've like legitimately been actually doing well.
You're
like,
you're playing
well.
you're playing well. There's just optimizations that you need to make that will like push you ahead. Hit tab real quick. I need to see the enemy team. Yeah, so you don't want Deadmans here at all, because you've already bought Ninja Tabby, right? You're just buying too much armor. Since you have a lead, you have all the kills, like you have to carry. The big problem with Pantheon is you get kills really easily, but you take them away from your team. So if you're not killing like 2 people in a fight, you're like breaking the rules. So make sure you're buying like full damage if you have that many kills, or else you're just gonna troll. Plus, like getting the extra armor there isn't beneficial because they have 2 big AP players.
Yeah,
And you should
I was trying to
be
get
Kha'Zix
the extra movement speed, but I maybe might have been.
Nah,
with,
that's you're
what's it called?
over-teching into that. You don't need that. If you really need the movement speed, what you do is you just open with your empowered E because it gives you 60% plus movement speed, and then you get your W on top of them. You lose out on the PTA proc, but if you need to catch someone, that's how you do it.
Just play Garen 5-hit, ease piece.
True.
Oh,
Garen with the Stridebreaker.
When I first played the game, all my friends that got me to play it, they're just like, just play any support. I'm like, okay.
I played a Paladin in WoW, and my friends were like, Garen's like a Paladin, so that's why I played him. Garen and Jax and Vigor.
I've liked Gallia.
I started off on Garen, but then I made my way to ADCs and it was over from there.
Oh, dude, fucking, there was one point where my friends would fucking, what was it? They'd call me the goated Cho'Gath mid, the fucking AP Cho'Gath mid, because the friends I'd play with, you know, was like, they were all just casual stuff, so I'd get queued up against people that are like, kind of bronze level, and I was like a high gold at the time. So I'd be able to play this stupid shit, like AP Cho'Gath mid.
Cho'Gath is the only champion that I think you can just completely fucking give up, like just shit yourself in lane and still win the game.
Actually, this was before AP Rakan mid became a thing because of Worlds. I was playing it because I was like, dude, this shit's fun, and honestly, I loved it, and I still to this day, if I do play, I do like AP Rakan mid, even though it's a lot worse now.
No, it's still, like, if you know how to play it, it's still pretty good. It's kind of like Soraka in solo lane, like, it's got value if you're good at it, yeah.
It's harder now because of the whole, you know, you can't W directly after using your ult, you have to wait a
Yeah,
little
the
bit.
cancel. Yeah, it's definitely...
Well, it's fine though, because it did make him blatantly overpowered.
Yeah. The fact that you can still, like, W someone, like, you E to someone then W, you have all that distance, and then, like, your W does, like, an entire HP bar is still kind of broken. The last ranked game I played last season, or in preseason, I think I got shit on by an AP Recon.
I'll
messy
go to
game.
bed, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Good night, Shini.
So
Thank you for
tomorrow-
all the hard work that you've put in for, like, the raids and stuff. It's
What's
sick.
that, bro? Being in the side with you guys has been good. So.
We have
yeah.
You're a good raid leader, man.
Thank you. I try to be. I will talk to you tomorrow, Thumar and Zoe, depending on what happens with your static. If anyone wants to go for that clear tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll chuck a thing in it.
Alright.
Sounds good.
I'll catch you guys later.
See
Later.
See ya.
Night, buddy.